Oh, tick, tock. Oh, and it don't stop. Like tick, tock. Oh, what up? July the 28th, 2023. Your boy Protocol checking in. Man, July is gone. August is here. School's back. We on the downward side of the year. And boy, has it been a hell of a year so far. We got a whole lot to get into tonight. Because this week, boy, it added on to this year. Like crazy. But it's all good. Because we some warriors. And we going to fight on through this thing. You know what I'm talking about? So, we're going to address it. We're going to talk. We're going to open up the lines. I got a homie checking in 2 times. And, boy, we're going to jump on this craziness that was this week, man. I'm talking about, I saw the South warn about BOOSIE versus, well, it wasn't the South. It was really everybody. And the South was talking about BOOSIE versus Jeezy or BOOSIE versus Hove. Not Jeezy, but BOOSIE versus Hove. And we had talks about Kodak and Carlee's back in the news and Biden back in the news and Obama back in the news and Savannah really in the news. And man, listen, we gonna jump in all that in a little while. But you know how Pro always starts it off, right? We gotta have some fly jams. So I'm gonna take it back just a little bit, a few years, to my homies Valiant Rocket. Name of this song is Superstars. Because, man, we just want to be superstars, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to be super. Let's go.
Super. We just wanna be superstars. Riding big in a big old car. Black flashy house, big ass yard. Everybody here know who we are. Now who we be? Superstars. Fuck your house, fuck your cars, fuck your couch, fuck those bras. Everybody here know who we are. It's FTF, bitch. I want a big house by the lake. I'ma drink some rock all night by the case. Fuck this job, bitch, I'm about to take a break. I ain't coming back, tell the boss I be late. Wait a minute, what you say? Wait a minute, what you mean? Wu-Tang Clan, yeah, we all about the cream. FTF all day, living out the dream. If you wanna get it poppin', get the shooting like Kareem. Wait a minute, motherfucker. Wait a minute, motherfucker. All that loud talking, he don't wanna do nothing. All the swag on, you can see me when I'm coming. First day of school, boy, back to school stunting. I ain't playing with these. Whoa, I ain't about to say, amen, hallelujah, I get the praying. Kicking hoes down when I bring them to my lair. Competition was on top and then I push them down the stairs. We just wanna be superstars. Riding big in a big old car. Black flashy house, big ass yard. Everybody here know who we are. Now who we be? Superstars. Fuck your house, fuck your cars, fuck your couch, fuck those bras. Everybody here know who we are. It's FTF, bitch.
Yeah, it's Ready Rocket in the building, ho. I step in and all these girls is trying to get it, though. You just lying about things you ain't never did before. And if I fucking said it, I promise I fucking did it, bro. And you can go and check credentials. FTF is so official, so really there is no issues. You could die tonight and I promise they wouldn't miss you. And if this ain't my time, well, I'm sorry for the miscue. Cause I'm here and you can tell that I'm a star.
Super.
You're now rocking with double R. Valley doesn't make the duo, pulling bitches like Menudo. That turn up and sip nouveau, so I'm hitting like I'm Pujols. Yeah, baby, we in the majors. Bring it on over here and pop it for a player. If you do it right, then I'll probably call you later to lay your ass down and give you the tip like a waiter.
Super.
Yeah, it's FTF forever. Flow on fire like that Arizona weather. In the summertime, sprinting in a sweater. Now who the fuck that you know do it better?
We just wanna be superstars. Riding big in a big old car. Black flashy house, big ass yard. Everybody here know who we are. Now who we be? Superstars. Fuck your house, fuck your cars, fuck your couch, fuck those bras. Everybody here know who we are. It's FTF, bitch.
Hey. One time for the homies, man. Valiant Rocket. Po artists. Well, they were po artists. They done moved away though. Well, at least one has moved away. The other's still in the area. Still my boys. Still good music. You know, a few curse words, but who gives a fuck about a few curse words? As long as it's in decent taste. Although some people can say, oh my God, when is a curse word in decent taste? Shut up. You know, there's some ways in it that you could take it, and there's some ways and you'd be like, no more, or no mas, no mas. So we're going to take it this way. Boom. What up? Your boy Pro. Let's go ahead and let's get this just bam. Bam. All right. We in this thing. What up? Your boy Protocol checking in live for another Friday night flights, baby. Hope all is well. Hope everybody is doing amazing, because I know I am. It's been a very long, trying, testifying, tight week. But I'm here, and I made it. And you're here with me. So shouts out to that. Make sure you hit that like button, share, subscribe, and all that other good stuff, because we live, baby. If you're checking in with Facebook, do me a favor, check in on YouTube at Protocol, check in at Rumble. If you're not over on Rumble, man, you slipping on your pimping. You is truly slipping on your pimping if you are not checked in with Rumble, yo. Rumble is the future. Rumble's the future of video. You know, YouTube, they slapping you for everything. Facebook slapping you for everything. We got to get past this. And the only way we're going to get past this is by going over to other platforms. Man, there are parallel economies going on. We're always talking about building economy, building our own economy. Listen, this is how you do it. Use the big streams and the big platforms for what you can, but draw your crowd over to the other one. And yo, support us. When we go over to these other platforms, go over there with us. That's the only way we're going to grow. That's the only way we're going to get past this. I know everybody always complaining about, man, I can't talk about this. I can't say this. I got in trouble for saying the word Negro on Facebook. Facebook wanted to block me for saying Negro. Now check this out. There are people who are living today whose birth certificates say Negro. And Facebook just gonna suspend and try and block and ban people for using the word Negro? Yo, that's crazy. That is ridiculous. But, you know, that's how I go down. I'm getting all kind of, who is this? Oh, let me see. Who's checking in? All right. Yep. All right, cool. My partner gonna be in this thing soon, man. We're gonna act up. We're gonna have an open line tonight, too. So if y'all feel like y'all got it in you to come in and chime in on what we're talking about, if you got it in you, well, then step on up. Step right up to the plate. We won't leave you off. We won't leave you hanging. Step right up to the plate. Because tonight, we're going to have some very interesting conversations. Because y'all shit getting broken. Everything that you thought was right, everything that you felt that you should be aligned with, it's got us all. It's just crazy. I'll just say that. It's just crazy. There's a lot for us to cope with. And we got to get through this together, okay? That's what we have to do. We have to get through this together. So hopefully we do. Because I know I'm going to get through it. And it'll be nice if you work your way through it with me. My boy in the building, Ty Rose, checking in. Shouts out to T Rose, man. T Rose is running for District 3. District 3 in the city of Savannah, GA. Listen, check my dog platform out. I'm supporting him. I can't vote in the 3rd. I'm not a member of the 3rd district. I live in the mighty 5th, and we're working on getting us someone new over there. But in the 3rd, I like Mr. Rhodes. Now, there's another young man, Malik, running. Me and Malik, cool. I help Malik where I can, but I personally just, and knowing how he operates, knowing him, knowing his sister, me and his sister go back like four flats on a Cadillac. You understand? Good family, good stock, good family man right there. My man, I'm trying to get where he at. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to being a family man, when it comes to holding it down for the family and being a shining example, I'm trying to be there. So, hey, shouts out to Todd. I'm rolling with Rose. You feel me? I'm on the road with Rose. You just so understand that right there. Who else? We got another candidate in the building. Yes, sir. Miss Rashida Edwards. She's running for Post 1, Alderman at Large. We all know that I have announced and said that I am planning on running for Alderman at Large, Post 1. I am 95% there to where I'm going to say, man, fuck that race. But there's still a 5% glimmer of hope because I don't really know. I don't want to. And dealing with what we witnessed yesterday, Miss Edwards was there. What's going on in city council? The people that could very well sitting up on that dais with me, supposedly to get shit done, but I ain't feeling it. And I told Sheeta, I ain't feeling it. I ain't with it. Nope. I ain't. So there's a 5% chance that I do get in the race. 5%. But that other 95 say no. And on that other 95 that say no, I would fully endorse and support Miss Edwards. I'm just saying. And there are reasons why, and she knows why, and you want to know why, you can ask and I'll tell you why. But yeah. I don't think that she would let party politics get in the way, because a bunch of party bullshit. It's party bullshit, it's money bullshit, and we're gonna talk about that because, boy, listen, we had a city hall meeting last night, and that thing started at 6:30, and it was over at 11:22 last night. From 6:30 p.m. to 11:22 p.m. Now, granted, there was a lot of work that needed to be handled. I think that they could have done better management with setting up that agenda. And we just need to be on top of that. Listen, I'm always, this year got real interesting. These last few years, first of all, I'm gonna talk a little shit about this before bruh get in here. But matter of fact, guess what? Everybody, before we get started, do me a favor. Get your cups, secure those, right? Make sure all of your desk and your oh my gosh, look at me, I'm all messed up. Make sure your trays are in an upright position, your seat belts are buckled, your chairs are also in the upright position, and we're gonna go ahead and take flight because it's time to get to it, y'all. We about to get to it right now. Share this video, like this video, come over on YouTube, subscribe, like, share there. Come on Rumble. I suggest you do come to Rumble because that's where it all is going down from here on out. And follow your boy on Twitter. We're there. Everything's on the bottom. Rec Radio SAV. That's the radio station. Y'all know how I go down. I've been pushing that for years. If you're new to it, Rec Radio SAV. Independent artists, independent businesses, show love, give love. We've been rocking this thing since 2012, and we're going to keep on rocking because we ain't stopping. You understand what I'm saying? All right, let's get to it, y'all. Yo. Folks, we got to pay attention. I've been saying this. I've been stressing this. And now we have people who are coming over. They're apologizing. They're thanking me. They're inquiring more because they realize that, well, I ain't lie. What I said may have been a little harsh, may a little blunt, but I never lied. It was harsh and it was blunt because you needed to hear it that way. It was very imperative at the time for us to move different. And there was Nice Ben, right? There was Cool, Calm, Collected Pro. And then there was Proton Cannon Pro. And people who know me, you know, Iron Man, Tony Stark, and Black Panther. You know this. And if you don't, well, those my two. Those are my two favorite heroes, comic book heroes, whatever. In history, to me, they're the best. Tony Stark, the billionaire, philanthropist, playboy, and T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, holding it down for Wakanda. And we the people. I always took him as a Gullah Geechee tribe, you know what I'm saying? Because we was the realest over here. I'm just saying. But those my folk. And folk who know me by the Tony Stark moniker, y'all remember back in the day with my old Facebook page, I had the Tony Stark suit picture on my Facebook profile. Yeah, I would hit your ass with that proton cannon. Don't care. You feeling all this power straight from the chest. Proton cannon. It didn't settle with a lot of people like it should have. Other people it resonated and they understood that it was fed up. It was a sense of urgency. It was a sense of tough love. And that's what I did, man. I gave it to them. And a lot of people didn't appreciate it. They thought I was being rough. I was fucking with Trump. They thought I was being Uncle Tom or a coon or a Sambo or whatever. I just want y'all to know, read the book, Uncle Tom's Cabin. Uncle Tom was the hero. So I'll take that I was a hero. I'll take that. But you were trying to give it to me in a derogatory. You were truly trying to call me Sambo. You was truly trying to call me Step and Fetch. That's what you were trying to call me. But that was your ignorance. It's okay. It's all right. I understand that you're a little ignorant. I understand. But I knew where you were coming from. I knew what you were trying to do. It didn't bother me because everybody don't make 100 on tests. Everybody don't pass the test the first time. Me personally, and all my Georgia folk, everybody from the 99 and 2000s, y'all finna understand what I'm about to say. Everybody wasn't 500 Club members. Right? Everybody didn't pass the high school graduation test that first time. You're all or not 500 Club members. But I am a 500 Club member. It's in my yearbook. Y'all remember y'all was jonesing on Beach when y'all seen our grills. Oh, they got a section for tats and grills. Y'all ain't pay attention to that 500 Club though, did y'all? Go back and look at that 500 Club. You see, I'm on the grills page, have my white golds, and I'm on that 500 Club. It's okay. I didn't mind being different. It sucks sometimes, especially when that envy kicked in, but I've been dealing with it for a long time. So I'm tested on that. I'm pressure cooked on that. But I just wanted you to know the truth. So when I was telling you about, I don't know about Van Johnson, bro. Y'all need to set that nigga to the side. Y'all need to send him home. We can't vote for Eddie DeLoach. We just got rid of Trump. We got to get rid of Trump. We got to get rid of DeLoach too. So we gonna put the black man in there. I don't know, bro. Y'all might not want to do that. Y'all know who my uncle is, right? Or what at this point was RP Unc. Y'all know who my uncle was, right? I'm telling you, I've seen a black male, and that is not a black male. Y'all don't want him. But we need Van. Black power. Yeah. And you put that jackass in there. And you put a bunch of cronies in there with him. Now, I ain't gonna lie, they played it up. And Keisha, Madam Mayor to be, prayerfully, currently P1, post 1. My girl Alicia Miller Blakely, P2. My girl Bonetta Lanier, District 1. They got in with bruh. And they was in with Linda. And they was in with Dietrich. And it was gonna be Wakanda forever up in that thing. Yeah. I forgot about Dr. Shabazz. Yeah, they got with Dr. Shabazz. Wakanda forever. We finna get up there and we finna do the most for black people in the city of Savannah. And the history, this is history making. We ain't never had this many black people on the city council. We finna do it, Savannah. We got us in, and now we finna go get rid of Trump. Yeah. We in, and now we about to get rid of Trump, and we gonna do in this like we never done before. Yeah, Savannah. It's our time now. We got a seat at the table now. Do you? Because a couple of them got up there and they ain't gonna jump skip the boogie. Yes. Yes, they got their pockets laid in the shade, baby. They got it made for themselves. And personally, I don't care. Listen, but boy, them motherfuckers took $138,000 motherfucking contract from me. I don't give zero fucks. I don't give zero fucks. And I ain't gonna flex. I feel some type of way about how the young ladies that I stand for, I feel some type of way how I played, but they were outnumbered. It wasn't shit that I understood. But that's where I come in now to talk my shit. Yes. It's in the hands of the judge now. I don't give a fuck. All these Black Lives Matter, all these black businesses. Yeah, we did a study on the city of Savannah, and we find out that black contractors don't even get 1% of the contracts from the city of Savannah. And we gonna do something about that. Yeah, we gonna change that. Change what? You change it for your friends? The few friends you could bring in there? Because once them rich crackers got a hold of your booty hole, what happened? And let me just go ahead and I'm going to say it now, because a lot of people running around, oh, they went out there on Skidaway Island to Skidaway Island Republicans. They're Republicans. They real Republicans. They ain't no fucking Republicans. Take that from the third vice chair of the goddamn own local Republican Party. They ain't no Republicans. It's just the fact that there's some folk out there on that island who realize, regardless or not, they still gonna get their dumb asses voted in office. So guess what we need to do? We need to find out what we can pay them to get what we need. I said it. Who gonna fight me? Nobody. So yeah, they got in there and they got their booty hoos loose. Yeah, it is. Look at the way they fly the pride flag up in there. They got that thing toe loose. But they got some lube. That's right. Yeah, they got some money for it. They sure did. That was exposed last night. We're going to talk about it. Shouts out to number 68. Van Johnson, the most money received ever in a mayoral race. Something close to $400,000? 400 grand for the city of Savannah mayor? Take a sip on that. Boy, I bet you a whole lot of his friends got some contracts in his campaign, and I bet you they got paid some good money too. You see, that's how you launder money. Oh, what you gonna do? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that how you launder money. Tell me you don't get absorbent monies from somebody, and then you turn around and you pay some contractor a certain amount of money. It's like the circle of life, but with politics. Yeah, y'all put them folk in there. And they selling the city out left and right. Left and right. You got these out-of-towners coming in. And listen, people, I'm not absorbing y'all because it's y'all fault. It's y'all fault that these people is in there. Y'all the one that voted for them folk. And we told you not to. But you did it anyway. So we gonna blame, we gonna get them their blame. But you gonna wear some too. Cause they my friend. They be at say hey with me. They come to the bar, they be at the funeral. Oh, they be all up at Savannah State homecoming. And that's all it take? That's all it take? You don't care how they think? You don't see about how they come with solutions and solving problems? Oh, it's because you see them places. You see them places and that's good enough for you? All right. But y'all learned, some of y'all, there's still some people who, you know, supporting and gonna ride they jock to the end. It is what it is. But prayerfully, enough of y'all realize that you can't afford to live here no more. Enough of y'all realize that it's getting out of reach, getting out of hand. These folk that you thought was putting you in the best position, no. They put themselves in the best position they can. You be damned. You know, I talked to someone earlier. OG, I ain't gonna say his name. Some of y'all will know him if you see him. And I'm gonna talk to him and see if I could get him on the podcast one day, and we gonna talk about this. But there was some property on Montgomery, and he wanted to build some apartments. And he's trying to get his variance, trying to get the zoning and whatnot, get through the city. 30, I think it was only like 37 apartments at that. One whole lot, 37 apartments on Montgomery Street. They told him no, can't do it. Not gonna let you do it. He sold the property. Whatever. I can't do what I want to do. I'll just sell it. Give me a little check and go about my business. Sold it. That person ended up selling it to SCAD. And the brother was told that he couldn't put 37 apartments there, but now SCAD has sky rises there. Y'all seen them new monstrosities, sky rises there. Now, the older black gentleman was told, no, he can't put the 37 apartments there. No, can't do that. But SCAD, oh yeah, y'all go ahead and build them sky rises. That's not right. And who was in office as this all took place? Because see, all them new ones we see, we talking about now, the ones that's casting shadow over everything, they was all built in the last 2-3 years. And these folk is rounding up year number 4. It's time for them to get elected again. But yeah, no, they here for us, baby. Y'all better pay attention. It's real in the city. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Remember I used to say that about me because I fuck with Trump. I used to say that. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. The folk you was standing next to saying that shit about me is the niggas that done sold you up the creek. And who the one standing here fighting for your dumb ass now? Hey man, I gotta make a plug. It's still summertime. Shouts out to Ciroc. Summer watermelon. Get you some. You feel like me. Large and in charge. Ready to get to it. Shouts out to everybody checking in. I see the numbers going up and down. I see the reactions over there. I done hurt somebody feelings. Some folk done got their feelings hurt. Oh, he talking about Van. He talking about Estella Shabazz. Oh, he talking about Linda. He talking about Dietrich. Oh, Lord. Yep. I keep it cordial. I speak. I ain't that rude. I'm rude, but I ain't that rude. But I'm going to tell it like it is. I mean, shit, y'all got to talk shit about me. Oh, that Trump-looking motherfucker. Yeah, man, you know, he a Republican, man. You don't get down with that. He lost. He in a sunken place. He this, he that. And yet I'm the Negro out here fighting. That's me. I'm fighting for the city. I'm fighting for the hold on, wait a minute. Y'all seem to think it's a game when I say I'm the one who fighting. Right? Oh Lord. I ain't worried about that. Man, that's funny. Once again, we got more people, man. They just lost in the sauce. And it is what it is. When I say I'm the one out here fighting while them other ones, man, listen, this happened yesterday. I'm a hit on mine, and then oh, did they do that? Oh, did they do that? They ain't do that. I know they ain't did that. Let me okay. All right. Yeah, okay, here we go. Boy, I thought it got gangster right quick. It ain't get gangster though. I'm looking for them to do it though. I am looking for it to happen in the very near future. All right, let's see here. Nope. Let's do this. Okie dokie. And we're gonna go about let's go here. Nope, a little bit more. Okie dokie. All right. Oh yeah, truth, baby. I ain't gonna do nothing but spit that truth. That's all I know how to do. I spit that hot fire. Uh-oh. Got to be more careful. He came at the time. He came and look, he must have knew. Oh no, I ain't gonna let this nigga get this team and have no more of this fun without me. Oh no. Hey y'all, guess what, man? It's time. The bad guys is in the building. The bad guys is in the building. Yeah, it is. Yo.
Man, you can hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. I got you.
All right. What I done walked into.
Oh man, listen, boy, my partner hold me 2 times in this thing. AKA we go with the wee out.
Yeah, that ain't my ugly baby. You see it. You see it. That ain't my ugly baby.
You better call Maury. You better call Maury because it ain't here. Hey man, you came right in on time, boy, because I am over here acting up on that dang on city council. I was about to play myself from yesterday, but I'm just talking about how, we told these niggas.
Bro, check this out. I know you done been talking. Now it's my turn. Check this out. First of all, how y'all doing today? 2 times. Second of all, y'all literally are falling for the banana and the tailpipe trick again. I don't know what the hell wrong with y'all. Y'all old people, I know y'all watch. I know y'all, bro. I know y'all sit here and y'all watch our comments and then y'all make phone calls to certain people. Bro, they make phone calls. They make phone calls to certain people. But what y'all need to realize is, with us growing up in this city and actually watching and being non-biased, you feel me? We are able to actually understand both sides. You can see what's wrong with both things. Now, y'all sat here and y'all had y'all whole city council sit here and had these people talk about how they didn't want the millage rate to stay where it was at. They want to roll back. I want to roll back to probably 9.9.
You know?
You feel me? 9.9. And I know they're going to say, Rico, you don't know the statistics and the numberage and the blah, blah, blah. Man, check this out. Go to Charleston, South Carolina. My family is a product of Charleston, South Carolina, downtown Charleston in the project. If you notice, if you go downtown Charleston or Charleston period, there are little to none black folks in the
They
area.
go.
There are little to none black homeowners in the area.
Mhm.
And pretty much Charleston is gentrified. It's not the same Charleston I used to go down to the riverfront and right there by the Citadel and stuff and actually grow up and being there with my family. So y'all do that because what's really going on is they're moving y'all out. Sorry for the people on Buckhalter Road.
Mhm.
Um, if them folks' land could get messed with, that means y'all.
Come on now.
These people have been owning that land for hundreds of years. So in a while, y'all gonna realize that fuck it, y'all kiss ass, y'all suck a big one because we told y'all niggas this shit was gonna happen, and I'm being political correct tonight because we didn't come here to be all nice because when y'all mayor sat there and said yes, I do, just scared gave me. That means there's a lot of backroom deals being dealt.
Mhm.
Um,
You mean like
can't
that
help
money
that.
that was given to them from them people that's building them 350 or was supposed to be 400 houses?
Bro, check this. No, check this out. I did not. All right, I'm gonna just keep it real. There's something I did not know. Chatham City, the Chatham Apartments on the old folks tower that's on Apicorn. Well, they took these old people out and put scare students in.
And did. And did.
Um, um. So what y'all think gonna happen, y'all? I'm really trying to figure it out. Trust me, I had a conversation with somebody today, and they said, "Well, I know, man, we root for all these years, so I trust them." Man, listen, here. I had a homeboy who had an uncle, and I know him for a long time, but I wouldn't trust that nigga because he knows the certain things. You feel me? It don't matter how long you know somebody. It don't matter how good y'all personal relationship is. This is business.
Straight
This is
business.
business. This is straight business, straight plain forward. If we can't get what we want, why we should keep y'all in there? And to everybody who was down there, Chuck, the lady from Tatumville, everybody that you, Rashida, who else I seen in there?
Shields showed up. Shouts out to Shields.
Shields, hey, shout out to DJ Shields, bro. You probably gonna break the barrier. You gonna make people start paying attention. Yeah, me and Ben could sit here and talk about it. We already know we're not gonna get a lot of leeway with our people because we don't cross that threshold of no return. And really, we really don't give a fuck.
At all.
We really don't give a fuck. You feel me? But Shields, you see what's going on, bro. You see what's actually happening. You watching how they're literally pushing our people out. Black people owning homes in Savannah will be little to none. Yes, we have all these. Yes, we have JB. We have all these people buying houses. But in a second, they're gonna put a freeze on them buying houses.
Yep.
I'm finna tell you, this is what's gonna happen.
Yep.
They finna put a freeze on certain people on buying houses. You feel me? Um, so back to this mayor and his friends taking his money from Skag. We told y'all niggas he sold out. He was a sellout. He done sold the whole city. These are the most properties that ever been sold in city history since he's been mayor.
Mm-hmm.
And do black people have any access to any of this?
I just told
Hmm?
y'all. I just told y'all. So I don't know if you heard, bros, but I was talking to an OG when I went to Flage's parade today. And he was standing on his porch and we was talking. And he was telling me about his property on Montgomery Street, where he was trying to build 30 some odd apartments. They told him no, he couldn't build the 30 some odd apartments. He sold the property. The people who he sold the property to sold it to SCAD. And guess what SCAD did?
They
Yep.
built the 300 apartments.
Yep.
See, and that's the
Yep.
and see, I don't care what how Van or city council put it. They can't put no moratorium on SCAD or stop the man. This is what y'all can do. Y'all can literally stop SCAD from purchasing anything. Matter of fact, put a whole freeze on all sales of city property. That's all you have to do. Put a whole freeze on it.
Or better
Whole
yet,
freeze.
when they come, because they have to come to city council whenever they do these big buildings, whenever they do any type of big renovations, they have 9 times out of 10, they have to change the zoning. So when they go to change the zoning and it goes to city council, yeah, we're just gonna vote against it. It is not for the good of the people. We're gonna vote against it. We're gonna vote against it. That's all they have to do. But they're not gonna do it because they get paid. They get, as I said earlier, they're getting that booty hole laced with some Vaseline. They're greasing it.
Now, I will say this. Y'all people will say, hey, y'all are the haters. Y'all are the reason why the city is no longer moving forward. But we told y'all what was gonna happen. We told y'all what was gonna happen with the presidential election, especially in city shit. Inflation hits everybody and it hits more of the middle class. We are getting fucked. F cuss word CK. You feel me? But guess what? That's not my ugly baby though. That's y'all ugly baby.
Yep.
Get what I'm saying? That's y'all ugly baby. Y'all made this baby. That's not my ugly baby because I get it, and I hope Shields appreciates it. I'm happy he went.
Yeah,
you
for
feel
real.
me? But y'all got to watch these meetings, bro. Y'all have to watch how really these people be. The lady with the short hair. The lady with the short hair. We've seen how people will pick on certain people while other people are doing the same thing, and we watched that last night with the click of a button, twist the camera angle.
Yep.
With the click of a button, twist the camera angle. So now you don't get the angle of the lady with the short hair. And I'm talking about short like a BOOSIE fade, little that shit. But her
or white or something.
Yeah, her. You see her playing on her phone. Now, what I'm gonna do is actually go back in all city council meetings, and what I'm gonna do is put this little collage together of all the times you see this lady with this white BOOSIE fade, on her phone. Y'all got mad because Lakeisha was on her phone when she went on her phone when she realized there was a complete blackout on Facebook. Now, even though it took almost 10, 15 minutes for them to fix it, that should have been notified and that should have stopped anything. So once this is the kicker now. This is the kicker. For the folks that don't go on the YouTube page and they just go on the Facebook page, while they cut that stuff, they were actually doing liquor license, right? They stopped Linda from talking.
So what he did was he did go into the liquor license, but I think he started back in the liquor licenses. Like he really rushed through them, right? He really rushed through them. But what he went to was the airport commission. So with the airport commission, I mean, they basically just got a rubber stamp. Like it's really a mean of formalities when they stuff come up on the agenda because their budget don't affect our budget. They got their own money, and it is what it is. So what he did was he went over, which it was smart. It was smart. He jumped over to the airport commission, read through their stuff, and then he went into the liquor license, and this is where it got fucked up. And I think we came in all the liquor licenses. I got to look at my agenda, but all the people who was going for their liquor licenses, he lumped them all together. It was a lump sum of approval. So it was like numbers 19 through 34, something, liquor license approval for so and 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 so. Make the motion to approve their liquor licenses. Wait a minute, nigga. What happened to, do we have these letters from the neighborhood association? Did we talk?
Do we have a good neighbor agreement?
Come on,
with
man.
the liquor license?
Come on, man.
See, people got mad at the tax vote. I said, y'all stopped it during the vote. Oh, the tax vote. I wasn't worried about the tax vote because we already know
6-3.
What's the count?
6-3. We know.
We already know. Matter of fact, 6-3 sound like LeBron James. It sound like it could be LeBron James, but it ain't. You feel me? He still got some time. But 6-3. We already know what's gonna count. But that little segment where he bolted up everything into that blunt and threw it out there and they voted for, I want to go back. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna see. Or you could, if you could pull it up. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I
We
got
want to see if any of those black businesses, because what we're realizing is the black businesses are having a hard time. From what I've heard, I don't know if it's true. Crew will not be able to sell alcohol. They can serve food, which is some BS.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
some BS. But y'all can bulk up all these liquor licenses and boom, and they be fine. Man, this y'all baby. This y'all ugly baby.
It's y'all
But
ugly,
this
baby.
ain't mine.
That damn
This
show.
this ain't my ugly baby. You feel me?
I don't make
You know
ugly
what I'm saying?
all my baby sex.
No, no, no. You feel me? These are y'all babies
It's
because
y'all baby.
y'all the ones sat here and literally
Mm-hmm.
y'all sold y'all city out. You
So
feel
that
me?
bit out. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Alcohol license hearings. Let's see here. We got approval of a Class C liquor, beer, and wine. Mark Winowski. No, we know that is not. Approval Class C wine, and Class A wine for Monica Mays for Kiss Cafe at so did they was this one? I got to go. You know what? We're gonna go back to the meeting. We're gonna check out, we're gonna look at all these names. We're gonna pull up the meeting because I got the meeting pulled up for certain reasons. So we'll go to this area too. That was a long ass meeting, boy. 3.5 hours. God damn.
Bruh, that lady owed me my 25 push-ups.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask the video.
That was, y'all ain't never had that done on y'all city council live. Man, we made a friendly push-up bet and
Yep.
I won
Yeah, he
because
did.
y'all was there past 7 o'clock.
Yep, 11:22. He said this thing. He said it's gonna end around 11. Shit, not only did it end around 11, it was past 11. Niggas, it's over. Need them push-ups. Okay, so we got Kiss Cafe, Monica Mays. That sound like it may be one, but we got to find out if that was on the list. Michael Bartlett for tailgate. We already know what tailgate is. Zinelbin Patel. Right there. Darmeet Patel. We're gonna stop right there. Who we got? Sunday sales to Derek Law Staten for Sloppy Toppy. So that Sloppy Toppy was removed off, and they got pushed off. They still ain't even fixed their wall yet, so that ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What happened? They pushed her?
Huh?
They took them off the thing?
Yeah, they took them off because she ain't. The wall still messed up.
What wall?
Oh boy, somebody ran into the building.
Which one?
1308 Uptown.
When this happened?
Shit, maybe a month and a half ago, maybe even 2 months. Yeah, their windows boarded up right there on the Henry side.
Okay.
Yeah, wall broke. Yeah, car ran into it. They got to get structural engineers and all, Bubba. You already know. You already know, boy. It's looking ugly. It's looking ugly, boy.
But what I am saying, what they are doing is making sure if they do have a black business, so you see what that is, a hideaway. I'm pretty sure that's a black business. I'm pretty sure they never mind, but they putting them in certain areas. They don't want us in the areas that we used to see. They want to contain us to one certain area, into one certain section.
That's it.
We have to do better, people, because this y'all fucking baby shit. And it's sad that my kids got to grow up with y'all ugly ass babies because y'all want to sit here and because he y'all friend. Or this is your friend. This is that. All I can say, man, there's gonna be a lot of old people that's gonna be hurt. And guess what? Houses are being sold on the front steps of the courthouse on the first, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, the first or the second. It's coming up. Coming up soon.
That was not. This has got to be the workshop right here. This got to be the workshop.
So, there's a lot of. I missed the workshop because I see he was in a cutting up.
This was the city council meeting. So the city council meeting was 4 hours? No, it was more if it was 5 hours. It was 5 hours. I didn't even notice. I forgot. I thought they kept the live running and came back up. Like there's legit 2 different lives. One that's an hour and 7 minutes long, and then there I go. I need to say that one right there. God dang it, I went too far. All right, 39.42. All right, and then let's do this again. I need a duplicate. No, what you doing?
But man, that's y'all. Shout out to Fly J, representing the city.
One time for some kid.
We proud of you. Your daddy be proud of you.
Absolutely.
Your daddy be proud of you.
Absolutely.
So we proud of you. And you keep it up, young lady, and don't let off their neck. Keep applying pressure. But don't pick a side in this political stuff. Don't pick a side. Because at the end of the day, all of them might fuck you up.
Right. Right. Let them crash and burn. Let them crash and burn. You know, listen, y'all know how I feel about being a conservative and Republicans. I'm over there fighting them right now. I'm fighting some of my own colleagues right now. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing you're not gonna do. I don't give a damn. It's some white ones. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the white ones have been quiet. I ain't even going. Some of them have been quiet. I appreciate y'all for being quiet because they know.
Yeah.
But bro, it's some black ones over here. So DeSantis and them did that bullshit in Florida, talking about some slaves was taught some life skills that they could use, you know, after slavery, and it's like, bitches, you really trying to make it look like we had some unpaid internships? Like, bitch, ain't no we was taught no life skills. God dang gone, like,
man.
Bitch, survival
only
skills.
thing I'm gonna say with that, dear black people, do not let these white people tell you about your own fucking history.
Come on, man.
Please learn your history at your home.
Why
you think the who are those guys? The Italian, the Irish, they teach that stuff at home. They don't ask for, we need to push this and press that in school. We already know they sugarcoating our truth. We already know that we've been being lied to for years and years and years and years and years, and still continue. Boy, they had Kanye West in a history book.
Yeezy in the history book. Shouts out.
So what I'm telling y'all, black people, learn yourself. Don't let them learn you and then try to reteach you. Learn yourself. Like we said, I be Gullah. You feel me? Like, we know.
You know. Speaking of Queen Quet, man, Queen Quet was in town today. I had lunch with baby girl today. Me and the Geechee fam, we met up. We had some good old Geechee food, and it's the National Gullah Geechee Week, and the representative of the
Geechee. Gonna be a hit ahead.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow is St. Helena Island. It's the Geechee family reunion tomorrow in St. Helena Island. So if y'all free, pull up tomorrow in St. Helena Island. Might roll over there. I don't know yet.
Well, we know one thing where them Gullah folk at, the weather always be nice. It might rain always around them other people, but when them Gullah folk get together, for some reason they make sure we cover. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that's all I got to say, man. So they gonna look out for us, man. They pulling them strings up there, and it's much appreciated. But yeah, man, you got to learn your history at home. I be checking people like, you know about where your family from? How they got here? Oh, they was here on slave ships. Oh yeah, how y'all talk about your family tree? No, where you learn that at school?
I tell a motherfucker quick. My folks Indian. See, that's another thing. Y'all black folk need to realize. We couldn't say if back in the day, we couldn't. Our great grandmama, they couldn't say they were Indian. They couldn't say they were because they would get killed. Where you think the real Trail of Tears over? Where you think that stuff really comes from? You feel me? There wasn't no light skinned, white Indians back then. No, we were us, and they moved us, and the ones that they kept for themselves, they used them as breeding purposes only.
Y'all better look
So
into
a lot,
y'all better
so a
look.
lot of us are cousins. A lot of us have family that we are with what we are. But if you don't know your history and you still believe it, oh, we were brought back on ships. No, we weren't. A lot of us were still here. A lot of our families were still here. Still here. And they said, well, we have a trace our lineage back to Africa. Well, don't you know the blacks were also the first to actually sell those seeds?
If you look into the navigators of every last one of those big ships, they were all Moors. They were all chocolate. They all came from. I'm just saying. Listen, I done did my research. I'm
And it
fine.
gets so tricky. It gets so tricky to where even the Spaniards were black. Where the Spaniards were black. So I just want y'all to really start thinking about certain things and start realizing we were being lied to. Like they told us it was, well, we didn't have these UFOs and these. Y'all thought Men in Black was some bullshit?
Yeah, they did. They did.
What? Y'all thought E.T. was some bullshit?
And they did.
What? What was the other alien one? The one that used to smoke the weed? The one they made the movie about? The little alien dude, he was cool as shit, smoking weed. He was almost like Roger off of Family Guy, but they made the real life movie.
Roger, I don't even know who the.
No, man, it was the movie. And they came and tried to, man, listen here. I'm going to tell y'all again. Learn your history before they learn you, then start reteaching you. It's all about programming people.
That's
and
it.
A lot of y'all niggas program, especially that old black lady that was in my comments, and I was trying to be nice to, and she just wanted to be. Man, listen, I pray for her, but I'm just letting it know be out. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna be disrespectful to no old person, but my mama will.
Right. Right. You know what? I'm gonna hear about it, right? Because she friends with my mama and with my grandmama. Right. We was just at dinner a couple weeks ago, you know what I'm saying, for my grandmama's birthday, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hear about it, and when I hear, I'm just gonna be like, shit, he wasn't lying. You around here, because she hear it from me too. Listen, I don't be giving that. They better not bring up city council around me, because I'm a dig in them. I'm a weigh my excavator.
Man, listen here. I had a conversation with a young lady today, and we were talking about that, man. And I said, I don't like her. She said, everybody just say you don't like him. I said, well, one reason I don't like her because have you seen Songs of Freedom? That's what I said. And she looked at me. I said, well, do you know anything about this and that and that, this? I said, well, that's my reason why. Well, you just don't like her. No, certain people in my life and in my world, I will separate myself from completely. And I would separate myself from their friends for not acknowledging who they are. Because y'all playing the money game, but y'all not playing the father and protecting them.
Come on, man. They slow, bro. That's all I can say is that they fucking slow. And they get in there.
Slow ain't the word. Slow ain't the word. Hold on, I gotta get off this camera real quick. Hold on.
Give me that. That thing contagious.
Bro, but yeah, man. But how you been though, man? How was your goddamn day, man?
Man,
the weather was straight.
Hell nah, the weather wasn't straight. It's thundering out this bitch now. Goddamn.
It is.
The weather was not good. I wanted to go cut my grass, man. I already know the lady from the city about to call me about my goddamn property. Mr. Adams, yes, I'm just calling to let you know that your grass is high. Listen, I know the grass high. You see how much it's been raining? I would be high too if I got as much nutrients as they got and the sun was shining the way it's been shining.
I go to a city park and take a picture, and I say, well, give me your email.
Listen, I'm that close because it's a whole lot of properties. I'm talking about they front yard look like jungles, straight jungles. I want to know if they're calling them. At least I'm here and I'm still cutting my grass and keeping it looking. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we are being watched.
Yeah, we
are being watched.
Man, I know.
Just like I say, A phone call was taking place from off of a comment off of a city council meeting, and I'm telling y'all, I know I'm being watched.
Mm-hmm.
I know it, and it's mostly coming from the old hags that always want to support the other man.
Mm-hmm.
And as it's being real, bro, like, it's sad, bro.
They don't realize that I know I'm being watched, but if they know if they try something, I'm not the one. They know it's going down. So I think they just like, we just gonna let this crazy nigga just be this crazy nigga. Everybody already trash him because he a Republican. So we all right. We ain't got to worry about nothing. But you know what? You know what I'm gonna do tonight when we finish? I ain't even watched that movie yet, but I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna watch it. They clone Tyrone.
Yeah.
I ain't watched it yet. Nope. I've been watching other stuff. I've been staying away. I went back. I watched First Sunday with Ice Cube. Shouts out to Ice Cube, man. Ice Cube doing. I went and watched First White Jesus. Yep. I watched that. And I was watching everything but They Clone Tyrone. I wanted to see it back when I knew about it when Jamie was, hurt. Air quotes. But then I started watching people talking about it. And then when he came back, when he popped back up, right? That was the week that the movie was supposed to come out. And he popped back up like that Saturday or Sunday, and everybody was talking about him on the boat. And then he saved the lady purse. And then the movie was supposed to come the Friday of that week. But everybody was like, wait a minute. How you all of a sudden pop out when the movie's supposed to come out, but you was all sick and you was on the way to being a paraplegic vegetable and all this good stuff. And now you out on the boat dancing and saving purses. And it's the same week They Clone Tyrone come out. Wait a minute. And it was like, oh shit, they on to us. Push it back a week. And they pushed it back a week. But yeah, we was on them. But us conspiracy theorists, yeah, but we was on their neck because it was just too easy.
Conspiracy theories are just hard truths that the upper elite don't want the mass, the general public to know.
You better speak it.
That's point blank, period.
Speak it.
Nobody even heard of a conspiracy theory until JFK got killed. And then when JFK got, and see, this is thing y'all can look. This is something y'all think look up now. I'm pretty sure it's out there. I'm not just spitting foolishness out there. No, I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. So conspiracy theories are hard truths. The elite and the upper head do not want the general public and the masses to know that are really happening. Bigfoot, a real motherfucker. The same. Giants. Y'all can call me crazy. No. They're real. Aliens. Duh. They're real. Matter of fact, this the bullshit. See, this the bullshit. Us Americans are so damn slow. We just listen to our news. Didn't they know that the UK and the Britain government put out their declassified their files, 5 years ago? About 4 or 5 years ago.
Me and baby mama, my daughter mom, we was on the way to Georgetown for an event. And me and her together at the same time witnessed a UFO. We witnessed it. We both just happened to be looking to the right. This was right as we was on Veterans Parkway. We was about to go over the Forest River, or at that point, it's the Little Ogeechee River. We're about to go over the thing, and we're looking over back towards like Fort Stewart area, all them. Not Hunter Army Airfield to the left, but Fort Stewart down by Hinesville, y'all.
Yeah.
To the right. And it's just the ship. It's just a craft. It's just posted. It's just chilling. Like it's just literally just hovering there. And then that bitch, pew! And she was driving, and I'm in the passenger. And I looked over. Did you? And she was like, did you? Oh shit, that was a space, like same time. You know what I'm saying? Like hadn't been drinking, had been smoking, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we seen that shit. Y'all can cancel Christmas on that. It ain't real shit. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Hey, fuck y'all. I'm with Fabo, nigga. I'm starting to see spaceships on bang. bitch.
He
I
say,
wasn't geeked up.
he said cancel Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Bro, because for real though, because, it's common sense. For one, most of the people that don't believe in them, I'm gonna just put it out there. They're with a certain group of religion.
Mm-hmm.
In that book, they don't talk about it. In any other book, they talks about the extras. You feel me? And it's like, they got the Night of Power during when the Muslims fast. You feel me? They got the Night of Power. And they say that's when the angels and the extraterrestrials come down and they bless people. Other religions talk about it, but it just seems like there's one religion that's just there. They don't talk about it. They say you only supposed to believe in one thing and that's it. But why you got to be so why you got to be so dumb and just say it's just us? You get what I'm saying? Like it's just us. It's just us. You can look at a bug and you can say that bitch don't look like it's from here. You feel me? Like that's just being real. So why you just honestly like don't think that it's like it's more to what it is to be explained. You feel me?
Because it's conspiracy.
They lied.
It's conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory.
Speaking of conspiracy theory, check this out. I got a conspiracy theory for your ass. I got a real conspiracy theory for your ass. This one.
All right, I got you.
There's a
Tupac got killed by Big Pun. Damn. Oh man.
It go hit. This the real conspiracy theory for that ass right here. Let's get it.
No kidnapping. July 9th was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 9th, 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area. She was identified missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone during the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carlee, again, ask for your forgiveness and prayers. We have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Anthony to further discuss this case. We're currently in discussions with the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office in Bessemer about possible criminal charges related to this case, and we will announce those charges when and if they are filed.
Oh.
Yep, that's a real conspiracy theory for your ass.
And you see how they got y'all black asses hooked on that shit? They had y'all, boy. She had y'all good too, boy.
Too good.
Y'all good. She had y'all so good. Y'all act other folks. Y'all took other prayers from other folks. The goddamn fix this one. And hey, please, you got it. You got it.
This just in about 7 hours ago, boy. Carlee Russell charged with lying to the Hoover police in the faked I-459 kidnapping. You know what bothered me? They shared all these, look at her. They shared all these pictures like that, like this, out here looking scrumptious. And then when they found her, did they put look at this one out here looking like a whole snack meal. And then when they found her, they got this old god dang on not Holiday Heart. Was it Holiday Heart? The mom, what movie? The movie was the mama was the crackhead.
Yeah, that Holiday Heart. Was she ready to bite?
Yeah. Yes, bro. Wait a minute. What happened to this old? What happened to her? What happened to her? Y'all come out here with this wig missing, nappy headed, skeezer pleaser looking like, come on,
Oh,
man. Y'all hurt
bruh,
my feelings with that one. I ain't even gonna
bruh.
put.
And I think we talked about this and we said something about it, but I'm gonna say it again. This shows you how far they will take it.
Come on, man.
They will take it to the ends of the earth, and she'll have about 9 homegirls rooting on. Say, go girl, we got you back. And when shit hit the fan, some of them, I'm surprised she ain't died with this one. Like I thought she would have kept her mouth closed. I thought she was going, bro. I thought she was really gonna make it. Like I think she had like baby plans, like all type of stuff. I thought she was gonna do a whole reenactment.
For real. She realized the block got too hot. She had to let it go. She had to let it go. The block got too hot.
Bro, the block.
So y'all check it. Carlee Russell was booked in the Hoover City Jail and freed on bond Friday afternoon in her staged disappearance 2 weeks ago. Russell, who just days ago turned 26, is charged with false reporting to law enforcement authorities and falsely reporting an incident, according to her attorney. Both crimes are misdemeanors. The two charges carry a $1,000 bond. They ain't talk about no jail time, though. They talk about that bond. Russell was with her parents. They went in through a side entrance of the jail and left about 12:40 p.m. All right, y'all. So let's talk about it. Carlee Russell got that special treatment. Carlee Russell got that white privilege. Ain't that what y'all call it when they go in through the side door and they handle their processes and then they get let out?
She
Same
got
time.
an OR bond. She got an OR bond.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. She got an OR bond. She had to pay that. She got an OR bond. Shouts out to her. Shouts out. Man, you know what? Fuck it. She need a job.
Boy.
One of them Tubi movies.
She
failed.
She failed.
No, check this out. Check this out. She didn't fail. She didn't fail until she got back home. Because she had the whole world free for like 3 days. The whole
Bruh, what they was gonna do is they was gonna look up her phone records, not even having her phone. They was gonna get them records and they was gonna how to steal from a cash register. Can I get a Amber Alert? How much does it cost? Taken? Oh nah, this bitch playing. Yeah, but like we have to remember if I can search up tablecloths on Google and go over to Facebook and see a different assortment of ads for tablecloths, you don't think the police was gonna be able to tap into that ass?
Man, first of all, when it comes to police tapping into what you got, check this out.
And the Secret Service. Don't forget, they called the Secret Service to help their asses too. This bitch had the Secret Service looking for her too, bro.
Bro, whenever this writer strike go off, she will have a job. I promise you. Tyler Perry's going to get it. She got it. She got it.
She gonna have a whole documentary.
Yeah.
Somebody that guap. She gonna it is. She about to get you know what? You right. She probably is gonna work for Love and Hip Hop or College Hill Reunion or maybe even Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry might do hire her ass. The goddamn gonna be one of they sick writers. Cause you know what? That's a good movie idea, girl.
Cause see, you know what? As this go on, I don't even get mad. I'm like I knew she was lying. We knew she was lying for what was going on. We knew she was lying.
You said that shit like me too.
But is it more of our people that get a hold of something and they drain it so much and they grab at it so much that make it almost to where sometimes we force the issue on certain things? Like we make things bigger. You get what I'm saying? They know how to work the chemicals in our mind to actually turn us up. You feel me? They know what to put out there. You feel me? So it could, me personally, it's our fault that we say, no, I'm not gonna say it's this not my baby. This is y'all baby. This is y'all fault because y'all fed into it. And while y'all was feeding into it, other things was happening. And you pretty much a big distraction. So once when black folks get a hand of something, they realize everybody else gets a hand of something. You feel me? Because they say we so-called control. Only thing we control is the stupidity that goes around in this world. That's the only thing we control. When it's something stupid that's going on in this shit, bro, like on some real shit, bro, when it's drama, bullshit, everything, who it comes from. It don't come from the other races. It comes from us. So 9 times out of 10, most of the news story is us either killing each other. Rape, what though I can't say that word. You feel me? That one.
Great, but the silent G likes lasagna.
Yeah, you feel me? Like certain things that we push out into the world, and we push out there for the imagery of us. So I don't blame her. I blame our black asses for sitting here always gravitating to something when we should just be sitting back and chilling. We always gravitate in the bullshit while the other people are moving around us while we gravitate. We already got the bullshit, bro. And these folks just moving right around us over here. It's almost like feeding your dogs, bro. You get what I'm saying? You feed your dogs the bullshit, bro. You feel me? And you can walk around and you can pull your other dog out, but the other dog mind situated and the other one going to get what he needs to get. You feel me? Because it's focused. You feel me? Everything else, they'll put that dog food in front of us and we'll run to it. That's like even with the Jason Aldean song.
That's my shit.
I'm not catching on. I'm not catching on, bro.
I've been on that song for months. You feel me? Now I got reasons, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm around the country songs, you know. But when I first heard it, I was like, damn, he's saying the country white version of a Wish a Nigga Would.
I wish a nigga would.
I wish a nigga would.
I wish a nigga would come to my grandma house. Boy, I wish a nigga would.
That's all he said. That's it.
And what this the problem. See, country music is not that complex. You feel me? It's straight to the point.
Straight to the point.
So what just happened is he just grabbed a whole nother genre of people just listening to this song, and then all y'all thinking about is some damn city hall where they did some shit 100 years ago. Check this out. Niggas just got hung around the corner. You feel me? Some type of shit in a neighborhood, bro, some real shit. So y'all want to sit here and talk about some shit that we don't even have nothing to do with. Hell, he probably didn't know. And if he did, guess who pays for this stuff? Everybody gets mad at the artist. Get mad at the artist, but guess what? All the artists is doing really good.
Performing. Just acting. Because somebody else wrote that song. Somebody else told him to be on this set, to play his guitar, to sing this song while the cameras are moving around. Somebody else put that background on. Somebody else picked the set. Somebody else. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be real. Don't no conservatives work on these sets. Don't no conservatives work in Hollywood like that. I just want y'all to know. So who set y'all up for the okie doke?
I'm not falling for it, bro. I get it. You get it, bro. What the fuck? Nigga.
It's the Ciroc. I'm on my shit tonight. It's the Ciroc. It did it.
Like, why y'all just don't get it, bro? Like, they feed us the bullshit to keep us dumbed down to the point that we will never, ever get to the point where they at, because all they got to do is throw some bullshit, some dog food in front of us. That what happens. That what happens, bro. That's the sad part, bro. See, blame us. Like it really be the bullshit, bro. Just imagine check this out. Just imagine if it went back to like 95 to 2003, just before the switch.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Just before the switch. Where we wasn't into much of the drama, you feel me? Before the reality TV. Yeah, we had reality TV, but guess what it was? It was the real world. It
Yep.
was road rules.
Yep.
You feel me? It was something with their people doing something jackass. You feel me?
Mhm.
It was something with them portraying something. So they cleaned up their look and put us out on the pedestal. And now we get stuck with the bullshit because all we do is feed the bullshit. So that's like black people in Chinese food. Half of these people are Americans that speak in Mandarin.
Mm-hmm. 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 And they just circulating the business around in the family. They're just circulating the business around.
So it's like, no, man, shoot.
We caught up in the we sleep. We sleep. We in a sunken place. We in a sunken place. We can't see the truth. And then when you see the truth, you get called out and attacked. Like Shawty.
Who that is?
Just hilarious.
Oh, Lord. Hey, I'm staying out of this conversation. I'm muting up because I nope. I already got in trouble one time. I'm muting up. You got this one, buddy. I'm staying out of this.
Man, they is on my girl. You can mute up, bro. I ain't gonna be
watch
here.
this.
I ain't gonna be here long. Y'all done let these folk get up on my girl Just Hilarious back, bro. Y'all done let her get up on her back, calling her transphobic. First of all, do anybody know what it means to be phobic? Do y'all know what a phobia is? You got to have a unrealistic fear. You got to be scared of something. Y'all remember that movie Arachnophobia? When the killer spiders came and they took over the people's house and the nigga had the nail gun with the fire and he was shooting with the spray and the lighter. It was, I love that movie. That was my shit. And the pest man came in with the mask and the spray and the pump. They had a reason to be scared of them spiders. Them spiders was crazy. Y'all got the nerve to allow people to be called a transphobic rant. Why, motherfucker? Because I said, bitch, I bleed and you don't because you got a goddamn mental problem. A couple years ago, being a trans or being any of that other shit was goddamn a mental problem. The shit's in the books. Go get a goddamn book. Get an old book. Don't get these new books that got little kids learning how to touch stuff. Don't get none of the new books. Go get them old books. Go get them books that was in the library when we was in school that used to have the pictures drawn on them and shit. Go get them books. And you'll find out just how much of a mental issue this shit really was and is. And now it's worse because y'all motherfuckers just accepting it. It's okay, baby. It's all right. They just a little special, honey. That's just giving. It's all right. It's okay. That shit's not okay. And not just a born woman. Somebody who goes through all the issues of a woman. And see, that's been my problem with it, right? As a person who has to navigate through, and I everybody who got a wife, who sustained a wife and move with this, cheaper to keep her and all that stuff that the old folk told you got you one. Congratulations. Right? But it's niggas out here who have to navigate this dating scene, this dating world. And some of us want real live vagina. We don't want no manufactured shit. We want real live vagina. We want the motherfucker that bleeds monthly, and we got the one to whether or not we can sleep in the bed with them or we got to sleep on the couch because they crazy. The ones who want some pickle juice and chicken feet and some candy from the candy store. We want that. We don't want this fake, made up, Bigfoot, shaved Adam's apple. I got to wear a wig. I'm popping pills for my estrogen mother. We don't want that shit. So when a real woman speaks up and says, hey, I feel some type of way about these people around here playing make believe who don't go through what I go through, and I feel like they is really making a. What happened to protect all women? That's just not protect all women. That's how y'all feel, and y'all got this young lady being towed up. I look at my numbers going down. They mad. I don't give a damn. You're sick. You use a sick, twisted freak. That's what you is. So go ahead, go wherever you going, because if this hurts your fucking feelings, I don't want you over here anyway. See, this is why I'm also 95% sure I'm not going to run for office. See, thunder, because the Lord on my side. I'm bringing that thunder right now. But yeah, 95% sure I'm not going to run for office. Why you not going to run for office, bro? Because I'm out here giving rants on these mentally insane people that's running around that people telling me I got to accept. Yep. So I ain't even gonna set myself up. I'll give it a few years when everybody fed up. Right now, it's still a hot topic, and we in Savannah, Georgia, and it's a whole bunch of them goddamn fairies running around this motherfucker, waving the rainbow flag and shit, talking about we shall overcome. That shit make my blood boil. We shall overcome. You ain't civil rights. Leave that shit alone. You didn't overstep your mental boundaries. You need to fix that shit. And now women can't even stand up and say, it's hard to believe all women because Carlee Russell out here doing this crazy shit. And then when a real woman actually speak up and say some shit, and you can't even, man, I'm tired of y'all. Y'all gonna get up off of Jess Hilarious neck. And shouts out to the real women who willing to stand with Jess Hilarious and what she say. I appreciate y'all. And all y'all stupid ass ding dong hoes who is taking up for that shit. You nasty bitch. You're nasty. All right, Rico, I'm done. I'm just saying, bro.
You say that? Tell you, I ain't trying to have them issues no more. I had them. I ain't even with it. No, you can deal with it. I ain't dealing with none of them niggas.
I feel you. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. What they gonna do? Huh? I don't fight no more.
Oh boy.
I don't fight no more. Listen, I don't know who know MMA, and I fear for my life.
Bro.
You heard the thunder. You hear it.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, that's it, man. But you know, that ain't the only crazy stuff that took place this week. You know what else happened? Niggas got crazy over Kodak Black and his bag with 6ix9ine.
Check this out. Man, Kodak, shouts out to Kodak. Kodak, man, you really, it's about the music, man. We losing the music. Everybody too hard right now, man. You feel me? Everybody trying to be like the hardest motherfucker, bro. But y'all not trying to raise our kids like that. But then these kids are the ones that's watching it and emulating the same thing y'all doing.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I listen to what I listen to. You feel me? But I'm starting to understand this shit better. You feel me? Like, if it's gonna be a business, it's just this all this stuff is make believe.
Make believe.
Everything you see is make believe. Like it's they got them. Yeah, big dogs got the money, but it's make believe. Actually, you can even say the money make believe too, because it's not backed by anything.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Ooh. Drop them financial bars. Drop them financial bars on their neck.
You feel me? So it's like, if you're able to get a bag, get it, man. You feel me? Certain principles you do stand on. You feel me? And I think this is where I say black people mess things up again.
Mm-hmm.
For one, if you watch the Mafia, yeah, they say they don't do snitching and all this stuff. Man, that's how they get rid of their competition. Sometimes you can't kill your competition. You could throw the police on them though.
Yep.
This what the Mafia did. You feel me? So what black people have started doing is actually started imitating of what the mafia did when it comes to these street codes and not knowing the whole just of these street codes. You feel me? I'ma say it. If you when you got your first double up or your first 8 ball, whoop whoop, and your folks ain't tell you, and they gonna tell on you, bro. You feel me? If you not knowing when you jumping into that type of situation and stuff, or jumping into that type of lifestyle, if you're not already knowing, like, hey, bro, this what it is. Like, if you ain't had that type of OG in your life or anything, you was already taught wrong from the jump. Because people get mad at Danny Hernandez, or whatever his name is. They get mad at him by what he did, but not realizing the black boys told on him first. That's why he was the head honcho. You feel me? That's why he was the first. That's why they say they want to give him 47 years, because he was the head honcho. Them boys snitched on him. They said he the one gave him the money to do the shit. So now y'all mad at 6ix9ine for some niggas that told on him, threw him under the bus, and he the breadwinner. These niggas broke. These niggas was broke. Matter of fact, these niggas was already under investigation before they even got with them. But you mad at this young man for doing what these folks did to him, and then you mad at Kodak not getting a bag and being able to rap how you want to rap, and this nigga only stayed in there and did it for 30 minutes, and he only did 12 bars. You feel me? For a million plus?
Million
plus. Damn, man, I will make the hardest song and put 17 words in that bitch and make it what? Come on. Like,
quickly.
Bro, it's business. Business is business, and we gonna have to look at it like this. Yeah, they said Gunna snitch. They said Gunna snitch, but guess what? Gunna song "Fuck You Mean" has more streams than Young Thug's album out now. Just that one song. So that whole street shit, man, that's it. Messed up because of black people. Because see, the streets was used for us to get out. It wasn't used for us to stay in and keep on everybody. Man, at some point in time, nigga, you got to become a dance dad. Nigga, you got to become a cheerleader dad, a football coach dad. You feel me? Anything type of dad that actually, like, you got to become dad, bro.
Yep.
That's what it's about, becoming dad. That street shit, bro, should be out you by like 30, by 35, you should be done completely. You shouldn't even be thinking about it. If you grew up in it, by the time you turn 35, you should be like, man, you know what, fuck it. You might do it a little earlier. But by then, you should already have it set up in your head, like, bro, man, that's not loyal to you. Why you gonna be loyal to any nigga that's still in the street?
No retirement plan from it. No loyalty, no pension, no nothing. Get your quick hit and get the hell out of there. You should
you can't even file an insurance claim.
You should have a plan. You should know what you're going. I'm only doing this to touch a certain amount so I can mess around and I can do this. Listen, I do not stand for it. I do not like it, but I understand it, right? It's the only access to capital that a lot of us have. I understand that. I push every way that I can to open up the doors for us to get other ways to access capital. But unfortunately, it just don't work out that way. Shouts out to my partner, Orlando Nelson, who has the business credit classes. And we teaching people how to get business credit through their LLCs and get what is the equivalent of an 800 credit score on your business so that you can in turn get your business money going. We're doing the best that we can. But I understand it's the only access to capital a lot of us have. But let it be your access. Don't let it be your career. Get in, touch you some paper, get out, put the paper in the food truck, in the lawn business, in the pressure washing business, in the cake business. You could do that and be going to Savannah Tech, learn how to be a culinary chef, a culinary artist. Invest that money into that. But don't try and retire with a pension plan and a 401k out the streets, because it ain't gonna happen.
Man,
It
your
ain't.
only 401k plan is probably that restitution that you got to pay somebody's family because you done did some such and shit.
Yep,
You feel me?
that's it.
Like, that's just being real, bro. Like, and then like Boosie, because it all goes on Boosie. You know, Boosie. I like Boosie. You feel me? Boosie is Boosie, though. You feel me? But now he like the author now that's talking too much.
Too much.
And this and you know, I'm a Boosie fan. We grew up. That's Boosie, man. We had Boosie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Boosie better numbers,
11.
baby.
The colors, black, blue, red, green. Nigga, if you don't know about the colors and the numbers about Boosie, boy, you tripping. You don't know no Boosie.
Man, you don't know no Boosie.
But when it comes to this business, this is the music entertainment business. Entertainment business. And you just so happen to put music on this entertainment business.
Shameless plug. Speaking of music entertainment business, y'all see it right there, man. Rec Radio Savannah, recradiosav.com. Savannah's #1 real life radio station, owned by your boy DJ Protocol. That's right. 12 years ago, man, I embarked on this journey to bring Savannah that good, clean, wholesome music. I stepped up. Speaking of good, wholesome music, right there, buried in my thoughts, my brother Smooth, man. I look out for the independent artists, man. I put independent artists on right before Smooth. It was Jermaine Jackson. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. See, I got other music running on my station, man. I want good vibes, good thoughts running on the station, man. recradiosav.com. Pull in there, check us out. If you know an entertainment, know an artist that got good music that needs some spins, yo, listen, I give you spins. I was giving you live tweets, but Elon Musk bitch ass just got rid of Rec Radio SAV off of Twitter, saying that we're spam because we were tweeting out the live music that was getting played at the time. So that's all we did was tweeted live music, giving the artists their track record, you know what I'm saying, online for spins and plays. Like, that's what we doing. This is a business, and I'm gonna look out for you in this business. So listen, every time you get played, as long as you register with ASCAP and BMI, that is a registered spin towards your account. Okay, I'm just letting you know. So check us out, recradiosav.com. Get it your boy Pro. I get you in there. You got a business, you got something going on, we'll put you down here in the community bulletin board. We got the Georgia Legislative Black Caucus, which I'm going to talk about that next week, because that was a very interesting situation this past weekend, and that's just all I got to say about that. You got the River Street Festival coming up, right? That's on there. You know, I do that festival monthly. It's a whole bunch of good stuff going on, man. So make sure you check out recradiosav.com. There's a section down here with local news and other news in it. What else we got? Oh, Savannah Jams. I got a playlist of Savannah music, man, on YouTube. We had them on there. Shouts out to Flage. You know, it's her weekend. But she's on the list too, man. Savannah Jams. Check us out. recradiosav.com. Everybody that's on that list is also being spun on Rec Radio SAV. You know, little shameless plug. But it's about this business, man. And we all about business out here in these streets, man. We all about making things happen for we the people. You got to handle business properly, because if you don't handle business properly, well, you're gonna be out here looking sick,
bro. And that's, you know, I just hope Kodak can get that shit together. But you know, Boosie, you know, that's
Speaking of Boosie, the South was on fire. The city was on fire this week. I don't know if you saw it, but the question was posed. Oh no, Boosie made a statement that in the South, Boosie is fucking. The South is fucking with Boosie harder than they fucking with Jay-Z. And personally, being from the South, being a DJ of 17 years now, 17 years of DJ, I can unequivocally say that the South do fuck with Boosie harder than they fuck with Jay-Z. I mean, it's the South. we don't. I mean, we listen to New York hip hop, and that's not knocking, Reasonable Doubt, which is a classic to a lot of people. That's not knocking, some of the bodies of work that he's done. It's just, bro, we fucking with Boosie harder than we fucking with Bitch Set It Off. I don't have people requesting me play Jay-Z songs. I don't get people requesting that I play Jay-Z songs. I get people request, man, play Wipe Me Down. Hey, play Set It Off. Hey, two red bone kissing in the back seat. Like, I get those questions. I don't get people say, hey man, but play that, Money Ain't a Thing. Hey, play that Frank Lucas. I don't get that.
Hold on. And I can actually say, yeah, man, just like I say, Boosie, but come on, Boosie, like, yeah, man, we fuck with you, but then Boosie, come on, big Al. That's all I'm asking. Because we don't. It's about 19 people that listen to Jay-Z on the regular.
19.
19.
You got to pull them 19.
Bro, 19, bro. 19. And nobody listen to, man. First of all, but Boosie is in every HBCU scroll lineup, no matter what.
No matter what.
So that means, and then that's where New Yorkers need to stop tripping, because it's a lot of these, it's some HBCUs up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just
a couple of them. I don't. You know what? I can't even recall the
HBCU. And it's Delaware State up there, right?
Yeah, you got Delaware State up there. Howard's up there. Hampton's up there. Who else is up there?
That's enough to even talk about it. Because first of all, if you know about Hampton and Howard, if you know about Howard, you feel me? A lot of them people come from up north, come to school down here. They join these fraternities and all this stuff. Let's bring the facts there now. If people want to bring this conversation up, yeah, Boosie, you tripping? Oh, you tripping? You feel me? But I'm with you on this one. You got a point, because every HBCU band, it don't matter when it comes to that HBCU. I have not, when we was younger, yeah, when that shit was hot, but I don't know no captors and nobody doing nothing to no Jay-Z. You feel me? If you just should point them out to me.
One Jay-Z song that I know, that particularly the alphas, right? There's one Jay-Z song, and you might get away with two, and that was only when the song was hot, but one for sure, and that's Niggas in Paris. All right, Niggas in Paris. Outside of that, the only other one was New York, and it wasn't even a stroll song. It was more of, it was used in step shows. Bruh. Niggas in Paris. That's it. But nigga, Wipe Me Down.
Nigga.
Set It Off.
Me down. Man, listen here. I got to just see if this happens now, because I know from the time I watched this shit happen, when Boosie came on, this set it off, and wipe me down. We'll have every black fraternity and sorority jumping,
running. Oh shit, it's on. You about to hear whistles. Oh shit, they go to Alphas. You finna hear all kind of shit, and you better watch out, boy. Listen, bro, you remember, boy, Man, shouts out to our prime, bro. Do you remember being in the club and it be the locals mixed in with the college crowd, and the locals, we fuck with BOOSIE, so we trying to enjoy BOOSIE, and then the college folk, they love BOOSIE because they about to stroll, and these niggas want to stroll through the club, and you better not break a stroll line, because if you break a stroll line,
it's gonna be a fight, and the boys for the hood didn't care, and it was a lot of fights. But guess what? I remember some times where it was just pure unison
yep,
done. Like it was just rocking, wipe me down. Everybody hitting their little shit. You gonna feel me? And that shit, just that shit was dope. That shit was dope. So
yes.
Jay-Z, I ain't gonna lie, bro. No, I'm gonna just say it. Yeah, you might be some lyrical dude, bro, but as long as the South been running things down here for the past 30 years,
We ain't letting up.
I'm
We
just
ain't letting
saying.
up.
I'm just saying. Boosie right.
Ain't no
Boosie
let
right.
up. Ain't no let up, man. Boosie right. Boosie all the way right. And
Boosie right.
the folk who don't want to admit that Boosie, oh, he a lyrical and he got albums, boy, that shit don't mean nothing. The man said that the South fuck with him harder than they do Jay-Z. And that's the truth. Niggas respect Jay-Z for the money that he made, but niggas ain't riding around listening to Jay-Z. Niggas is riding around listening to Boosie. Niggas baby mama has pissed them off, and then, baby mama, I'm tired of you. You feel me? Like, bro, niggas is.
And see, this the thing. And Boosie got, man, check this out. You listen to go listen to the last couple brand Boosie. Listen to the past. Man, Boosie got some songs out there.
Yeah.
Like this is just like everybody say, oh, Boosie just dropped a song. Man, this the Boosie that I remember when we used to have mixtape 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7, 13. That shit skipped to 22. Goddamn, they had the black and green disc and the white disc. And you feel me? So this is what we get, man. Boosie been riding.
Yep.
But this, everybody is split. That's a split. Man, come on, man. Like, it just got the end. Like, you can't be street your whole life, bro.
These folk, man,
that's how I look at it.
They just special, man. That's all it is.
They special.
Bro. You know, you got to pull out the barn because you are special. These things are special. That's all I got to say.
Oh man. Hey man, I got to head out real quick, bro. If you still on in the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna come back with you.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna be on because man, I got to talk about Obama and his body getting caught. God dang on. We got to talk about Sign of Freedom. So yeah, hit me. Yeah, just I'll be around, man.
All right, I'll come back on.
All right. 2 times. That's my dog, man. Hit the wrong button. It's all good. 2 times. Only 2 times in the building. Yo, check this out, right? Y'all special. And it's okay. We love you. We love my special folk. But you got to get it together, folk. You got to get it together. Oh, man. Man, I wanted to tackle this with him, but I'm going to have to tackle it by myself because by the time he get back, that's going to be a hell of a long one. Well, we're going to go ahead and knock this out right now. Man, hit that like button, hit that share, hit that subscribe if you're enjoying the conversation so far. Shouts out to all my people checking in on Facebook. Shouts out to all my folk over on Rumble. That's right. Rumble is kicking. Who in the Rumble chat, man? Check in the Rumble chat. I see y'all watching. Y'all check in on the Rumble chat, man. Say what's up. Say what's up. Oh, man. All my people on Facebook world, I see y'all still, man. Y'all can still comment, man. I see y'all liking and laughing. That's cool. I appreciate that, too. But get some conversation going, man. Let us know, man. What you think about the show so far? Hit that share button. Like it. Subscribe. Follow me on Facebook if you ain't following me already. Oh, man. All right. So, man, I got to get back to Savannah. All right. We'll talk about that other stuff in a little while, but I got to talk about home because we had some things happen home recently, and we have got to address this. All right. Let me see here. Sharing my screen. Oh, Lord. I don't know which is which. Oh, I guess I can find out which is which. There we go. All right. All right, guys. So this is yesterday. This was oh, that's the PM meeting. Nah, I want the PM meeting. Where's the morning meeting? Yeah, this is the morning meeting right here. So let's start with the morning meeting, guys. Sorry about that. So yesterday morning, a few things happened. We were in there talking about. I can play a couple of them actually. Where you at? Oh, there we go. All right, so you know what? Let me back up to, Lorraine was up there. Yeah, we can do a little bit of Lorraine. We can do Lorraine, and then we can go into me. All right, y'all. So this is the first special hearing, the first public hearing, special council meeting. It was 10 a.m. yesterday for the millage rate, and the millage rate is just the amount that the city pulls from the taxes that are assessed by the Chatham County tax assessor on all the properties in the city. All right, so this is their amount. And it's for the general fund and any special projects or anything that they want to do outside of SPLOS, but that comes from regular taxpayer monies from the properties. All right. So check this out.
The millage rate by half a mil from 12.79 to 12.20. And in last year's budget,
City manager, let's back it up.
This is our city, just as much as it is yours. The people cannot afford to promote and to pay for the cost of your dreams. People are doing the best they can just to survive and maintain. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Manager, just want to make sure we clarify, during your time here, you have not recommended a tax increase since you've been here.
No, sir. I have started in September 10th, 2021 during budget session. During that budget year, we did not recommend a millage increase for the FY22 budget. In the FY22 fiscal year, I recommended a reduction to the millage rate by half a mil from 12.79 to 12.20. And in last year's budget, I did not ask council to budget with an increased millage rate. And currently today, I'm not asking for a mill rate increase either.
So in 2018, it was 13.4 and has gone down to 12.2 where it is right now.
Yes, sir. I believe that's correct.
Thank you. Mr. Benton.
Lorraine Benton, 1917 Durant Avenue. The actual mill rate rollback is actually required according to Georgia law passed by Senate Bill 177, Act 431. It's called the Property Taxpayers Bill of Rights. It's actually required by Georgia law that you actually roll back the millage rate, right? That's also actually required in terms of property protections. It's actually covered for taxpayers up under not only the Georgia Constitution, Section 1, that actually says, and I read it, no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, and or property, right? So even when you talk about property, in terms of rolling back the millage rate is a part of our property. So again, that'd be a violation of the Georgia Constitution and also the U.S. Constitution when you're dealing with the due process of law. So again, it's actually required by Georgia law that you roll back the actual millage rate. All right. Also, if you keep the millage rate the same, right, as it is now, you're going to also like the property tax is going to increase, right? And so when you think about that, if you think about an old grandmother whose husband died fighting in the war, but she has her VA home, right, that's paid off, right? If you increase her taxes, she may not be able to pay the difference in those taxes, and they lose their home, all right, due to property tax increase. We have a lot of veterans here in the Savannah area that would actually directly benefit from that, and also senior citizens as well. So again, it's also part of your fiduciary duty as our elected leaders, because when you were voted into office, you took a fiduciary oath to actually properly manage the monetary assets of the city. Although the mill rate is a part of that. So by you not choosing to roll back and violating both federal law and Georgia law, you actually be violating your fiduciary duty as it was given to you by the Georgia Municipal Association, because it's a violation of the ethics clause and the actual conflict of interest clause within that. So again, rolling back the millage rate is actually what's required by Georgia law, period.
Thank you. Madam City Attorney, what is your understanding of the Georgia Constitution as it relates to this process?
The due process considerations raised by the speaker have been considered by the courts. He's legally incorrect, is the bottom line. And with respect to the fiduciary argument, the city council is vested with the power to set the tax rate.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ben Adams.
False.
Now check that. Now, I don't know if y'all caught it, but
Ben Adams,
this lady
Milton
talked
Street.
about due process from my boy, and then she
Good morning,
tried to
council. Good
attribute it
morning,
to me.
city. I'm
I'll
gonna
show
start
you.
this off by reading the Georgia State Constitution that binds the people on this dais. Paragraph 1, all government of right originates with the people. Is founded upon their will only and is instituted solely for the good of the whole. Public officers are the trustees and servants, underlining servants of the people, and are at all times amenable to them. Paragraph 2, the people of this state have the inherent right of regulating their internal government. Government is instituted for the protection, security, and benefit, underlining benefit of the people, and at all times have the right to alter, reform the same whenever the public good may require it. People, we talking about the public good. And right now, the public good is not maintaining, as we're stating, this here current millage rate. Now, it sounds good to maintain, we're not raising, but if we look at what happened with the property values as of recently, they are all increasing. Some people's properties are increasing not at the will of their own. They didn't put no new paint, they didn't do no new yard work, they didn't put no new stairs up, they just increased because they got new neighbors. They increased because something else was built. That is not for the good of the people. I ask you, I beg of you, no, I demand of you, being amenable to we the people, please take a moment, step back, look at this, how it is hurting people. Mr. Benton mentioned there are people who are on fixed incomes, who got houses, who've been owning these houses forever. Their income hasn't changed, their money hasn't changed, but their property taxes are going up. We have inflation at an all-time high, and recently we just had some rates go up from the feds. That is going to hurt us all. We talk about low rates since the 85, 86, 87. Man, I just went to buy a Crunch bar and it was $1.59, and it used to be less than $1. So come on, people, let's think about what we're doing here. I've heard the word equitable and equity mentioned by a lot of people sitting on this dais. Think about it.
Thank you. Madam City Attorney, what is your understanding of the Georgia Constitution as it relates to the comments that were made?
I believe that the speaker was making due process arguments, and they go to notice and the ability to be heard, which has occurred here. As the mayor outlined at the beginning, we've satisfied all the legal requirements for these hearings.
Thank you very much.
This has nothing. Now, she been sitting up there, and I'm going to show you something that happened a little later on in the meeting. She been sitting up there lying her ass off, protecting Van Johnson. Protecting Van, lying her ass off. Bitch, they ain't got nothing to do with due process, Madam Attorney. It has everything to do with the way that our government, our city government, is to be ran. That's what the Georgia State, this has nothing to do with the due process of law. It has everything to do with how you operate as a governing body in a municipality in the state of Georgia. Go back and read your Constitution, you damn lawyer. And every last one of you up on that dais need to go read the Constitution and find out what binds your ass to your job. Because you're setting yourself up for ass lawsuits. Now, speaking on this ding-dong dizzy bitch. Let me see. Somewhere in this area right here. Yeah, let's go. Let's start about right here. All right, let's go.
A notice went out to the public about what case. How do those individuals get that information?
Alderwoman Blakely, we were here. Anything else?
Another question.
Yes, ma'am.
So
You spoke.
So in this instance right here, we about to get to right now. Whenever we got up to the podium, we had to give our addresses, and when we spoke. Well, there was some people who were for, so everybody who was in the building was opposing the millage rate, and we all had to give our addresses. But Van Johnson had a stack of emails from people allegedly within the community, and I only say allegedly for what's going to come next. And he said they were all for, maybe there was one opposed, but for the most part, they were all for the raising or maintaining of the millage rate. Okay. He gave none of their addresses. He gave their names, did not give their addresses. So then came this question.
About the Galvin Foundation giving so many millions. Did I pronounce the name correctly? The Galvin Foundation?
You did.
Giving so many millions to Carlee Brownsville.
$1 million.
1 million.
1 million.
Is that for the current residents there now?
It is
that
specifically
they can actually go and apply for funds to renovate their properties and what have you?
Yes, ma'am.
And if that is the case, how do those individuals get that information?
Alderwoman Blakely, we were here when we made the announcement.
That's not the question. I'm asking how right now for this purpose, how do those individuals get the information that were not at that current, that past meeting?
Office.
Thank you very much.
Our housing office, but
pause. See what I'm saying? Now yesterday I made a statement saying that the way that this punk ass motherfucker carried himself on that dais in a tyrannical way, all this young lady asked was, hey, these people that gave the city $1 million, $1.5 million towards fixing up their houses, right? We're talking about people whose stuff is being affected. This millage rate is affecting their property taxes, XYZ. How do these people get this money to help fix up their house? It's a simple question. These people are talking about their houses not being fixed up. There's $1 million sitting in a pot. How do they get the money to fix up their house? And this bitch ass nigga is acting the way he's acting.
again,
Mr. Mayor.
we were all here. Yes.
So today, a notice went out to the public about what we're doing here today. And the notice said that this was a public hearing to receive comments
That's correct.
on the 2023 property tax millage rate. It did not say that when you all came here to render your comments that you were going to be convinced that what you were saying did not have valid or that it was incorrect. It did not say that you were going to be lectured to and someone was going to try to convince you to change your mind or that they would have the last word against your comments. It said that you would be able to come here and we will receive your comments. So I apologize to you all that you have to come here, and everyone who came here was against this, and I'm with you. And then the ones who were for it all conveniently was on a piece of paper down here. So I really do apologize to you citizens that you had to come here and feel like you were being ridiculed or chastised when you only were coming here into your house, your government house, to make sure that you could express what your view and the people around you, their view was about this millage rate that will actually serve as one of the criteria to be in this formula to increase people's taxes.
Madam,
About the,
all right.
excuse me, I have the floor. About the Carlee Brownsville, I'm talking to the citizens, please, Mr. Mayor.
This is not.
This said that the mayor and council, I'm talking about the millage rate.
Alderwoman,
Something happened here
last
today.
time, Alderwoman,
What?
Madam Attorney, has this hearing been carried out in accordance with the law?
Yes. Oh, my God.
Thank you.
Of course
Ladies and
she's going to say
gentlemen,
that. But I'm not finished with my comments,
public
Mr. Mayor. So
we-
you all, I'm working
council
on something. We
can-
met with the
you can
Department
do
of
that.
Energy this week
ladies and
on
gentlemen,
some
this hearing
funding
is
for
adjourned.
Carlee Brownsville. So we
I
could
have a
do
question.
some projects to get these houses fixed up. And so I would love to.
So, and that was me. Let me back it up a little bit. I don't know if you heard that all too well, but I didn't give not zero fucks at that moment. Listen to me closely.
We met with the Department
do
of
that.
Energy this week
Ladies and
on
gentlemen,
some
this hearing
funding
is
for
adjourned.
Cala Brownville, so we
I
can
have a
do
question.
some projects to get
Okay,
these houses
citizens.
fixed up. And so I would love to be able to answer what you.
You a whole hoe, bruh. Van Johnson, you a whole hoe, bruh. I don't care. At this point, I don't give zero fucks. You a whole hoe, bruh. That woman ain't tell not one single lie. Everybody who got up there and said some shit, you tried to chastise them and try and make it feel like we didn't know what the fuck we was talking about. You a whole hoe, bruh. A whole hoe. And I want you to understand that. That woman talking to her constituents, as she said, that said mayor and council. And the council had the right to speak. She had a right to speak to her constituents. She had the right to speak to her neighborhood, her neighbors to the first. She had the right to speak to them. But you want to gavel the meeting closed like a little bitch. Because that's what you is, a baby back bitch. I don't care who don't like it. Tell the mayor, I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna do shit but be the bitch that you are. Okay, so I don't get a contract. Bitch, you just took $838,000 from me because I'm a Republican. I don't give a fuck. Your ass out of there anyway. You didn't show me that you could stop $1 million paycheck from coming to a nigga account. All right, fair enough. I'm gonna call you a bitch every chance I get, bitch. I don't care. Oh, it's public record. What does he mean? $838,000 million. Yeah. Broad Street, streetscapes. Check the stats. Check the stats. B&B demolition, baby. We got that with Astra Group in 2019. Last order of business from the last prior city council. And then his bitch ass get in there and magically with Astra Group, the demolition company's scope was removed from the project. Their scope of work was removed. Well, bitch, how fuck was my scope of work removed? And them motherfuckers found motherfucking bodies and skeletons under the street. That mean they had to tear up the street to find the shit. They had to demo the street to find it. And yet the demo was removed from the scope of work. Lying, some of them are bitches. Oh, I'm on y'all neck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You're going to have to deal with it. And son, you ain't going to be protected by them motherfucking security detail for all your life. Matter of fact, prayfully, that shit finna come to an end real soon. And your ass better leave the city. Because I'm going to get my one. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to get my one with your bitch ass. Anyway, that shit right there, that shit was atrocious. That was atrocious. How you not let these older people speak to the same constituents? Because you don't like what's being said. Because you're being called out. That shit's not cool. That shit ain't cool at all. That's real live whole shit if we being for real. Well, I don't like what they saying. I'm gonna shut this off. We gonna end this right now. Oh no. We can't say no more. No, you can't say that. You can't apologize for them not being heard properly. You can't apologize on behalf of council because we're checking them because we don't like what they're saying. But you're a whole hoe. But we know you've been a whole nigga though. We know that you have been a whole nigga for a long time. And some of us called it out. But unfortunately, it's some folk in here who just don't give a damn. And because they don't give a damn, well, hey, we're just in this position now. Oh, man, and speaking of being in this position, man, did y'all know there was another meeting last night? 3.5 hours? 3.5. Nope. I lied. It was more than 3.5 hours. It was 4 hours. Really, it was 4 hours. Well, almost 4 hours exactly. The meeting started at 6:30 and they got out at nope, 5 hours. Meeting started at 6:30. They didn't leave out there till 11:22. Yeah. 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 1 is 5. Is 11. 5 hours. 5 fucking hours of meeting. So anyway, we were in there and we were speaking, and I had to since they tried to run that whole due process bullshit on your boy, yeah, we had to hit him with that real live, this is the truth shit. So let's go into the second part of the meeting.
Have to adopt it. Again, it does not make sense. It's very misleading. And so we have asked for the state to be able to allow us to communicate language that's really much more readily understandable. So thank you. Ben Adams.
Mayor Johnson, I had a question for Mr. Small.
It's public hearing, so go ahead.
I needed to ask him his address. He said Steeplechase. I wanted to know if that was in Savannah.
I don't know. He said Savannah, Georgia. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, good evening. Ben Adams, better known as Protocol. I live in Summerside neighborhood. My address is on the card. That should be sufficient enough for the city in the records. I'm going to start this off by stating this here preamble that says to perpetuate the principles of free government, to ensure justice to all, preserve peace, promote the interests and happiness of the citizens and of the family, and transmit the prosperity, the enjoyment of liberty. We, the people of Georgia, relying upon the protection and the guidance of the Almighty God, do ordain and establish this Constitution. The Constitution of the state of Georgia that does bound each and every one of you on this dais to your job. Within this early, I had a nice little conversation speaking on those people on this dais being amenable to the people and providing for the better prosperity of the people, particularly here in the city of Savannah, Georgia. We are here once again speaking on this millage rate. The millage rate that stays the same when we know once again that property values went up, as stated earlier, by no, and I mean no fault of anyone in these underprivileged areas of their own. There were new neighbors, there were new buildings, new skyscrapers, some would even called, that were put in right in their backyard or in their front yard, cause their property taxes to go up. These people can't afford it. We spoke time and time again. There's even an affordable housing task force that was put on by this particular administration. Someone tell me where this housing is affordable. I know a lot of moms that live in hotels that now just received a increase on tax on how much they spend per room or bed. We need to take this into accountability, people. Our people are hurting. I understand that the folk that are moving in that can't afford these houses, these homes, these condos are a particular donor class to some people on this council, but it doesn't do well by all of us. It doesn't do well by the single mothers that are out here. It doesn't do well by the families that are trying to make it. Take into accountability that these people are struggling and you're there in this position, as most of you campaigned for, to make Savannah better for them.
Thank you. Angelia Rawls. Angelia Rawls.
Okay. So yeah, I come with that funk. I come with that fire. I don't give no fucks. As you seen, that boy was wearing a nice shirt. I was about business. Shouts out to my frat. Shouts out to my brothers. Uhuru. We not letting these tyrants get away with this foolishness anymore. It's not going to happen. Hail Perry. This shit's crazy. This shit crazy that we got this type of a tyrant running loose And people is stacking and capping for his ass. They stepping and fetching for his ass. And we're wrong for addressing it? Man, do me a favor. Hit the like button if you think he needs to go. I want to know right now. I'm going to take a litmus test. If you think Van Johnson needs to go, hit the like button. If you think Van Johnson is doing a good job, hit the laugh button. I just want to see something. Hit the like if you think he should go. Hit the laugh if you think he's doing a good job. Ooh. Damn, they said, fuck that. They're just going to leave. The numbers went, oh, y'all man, I'm talking about y'all man. I'm telling you, there are people who are really stuck on stupid. And it don't make no sense. It don't. But you know, you guys are getting this, as Rico said earlier, this y'all ugly ass baby. Say my ugly ass baby. This your ugly ass baby. Anyway, elections are in November. Elections are in November, and we are going to see what you guys do. Will you put Keisha Gibson Carter in as the 68th mayor of the city of Savannah? Or will you keep on with the bullshit and bring Van Johnson back in because you like Van Johnson because he went to Savannah State? Yeah, he went to State. I'm watching y'all. Once again, man, if you think Van is doing a good job, hit the laugh emoji. If you think that he needs to be removed like the rest of us do, hit that like. Let's see what we get. That's for Facebook. For my people on YouTube and Rumble, y'all can check in with the chat if you're in the area and you know what we're talking about. Let me know in the chat if you think that Van Johnson should stay or if he should go. I'm watching out for my Facebookers though, because all my people in Savannah are over on Facebook. I don't get any reactions from Twitter over here on this platform. So Twitter, I know y'all, excuse me, I'm sorry. X is in the building. So, you know, I'll check in with y'all on a little later because I don't think y'all get integrated over here either. All right, guys. What else we got on the show run? Oh, man. Y'all, President's son, he lost his plea deal, y'all. That nigga had the sweetest plea deal ever. And the judge said, you done lost your rabbit ass mind, no deal. Try that shit again. This shit looks like a sweetheart deal that was made between the DOJ and the lawyers. Take that shit back. We don't want it. I'm not gonna lie. Nope, not gonna happen. Not here. Not me. So shouts out to the judge. Who's an Obama judge? I think she went in under Trump, but she was chosen under Obama. Yeah. She said, hell no. So shouts out to her with that. That plea deal was they was about to cover that man for everything. But the investigation is still ongoing. So his ass is grass. The Biden crime family is in trouble. Not only is the Biden crime family in trouble, well, I know my number's about to drop when I pull this up. So y'all just go ahead and get ready to leave out because y'all going to get mad when I bring up this next one. You going to be upset when I talk about this one. So you might as well just go ahead and get ready to press that button because you're going to be mad. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm still going to talk about it. And when you come back, you'll see it. Obama caught him a body. Obama caught him a body. Tafari Campbell had no external trauma injuries when he drowned in Martha's Vineyard paddleboarding accident, cops reveal. As they say, his death is not suspicious and await toxicology reports from an autopsy. Campbell fell into the water while paddleboarding with an unknown person on Sunday night. Okay, pause. Let's rewind a little bit. For those who don't know, Tafari Campbell was a White House chef. He was a chef for Bush. And then when Obama came in, they kept him on, and he was the chef for Obama so all the time that he was in office. All right. The man was a good swimmer. I'll preface it with this. He was a good swimmer. He was at Martha's Vineyard at the Obama's house and mysteriously ended up unalived in a paddleboard incident. Okay. Now, I came across stories earlier where they said that the autopsy that was performed that they're talking about right here, it wasn't done by a local coroner, but they actually flew in someone to do the autopsy. All right. Not only that, as I stated, he was an avid swimmer. He knew how to swim very well. But not only that, there's rumblings and news reports that Mr. Campbell had been complaining that Big Mike, BKA Michelle Obama, was making his life a living hell. Yeah, that's right. They said that Big Mike was making this man's life a living hell. I think that we have another Larry Sinclair moment. And if you don't know who Larry Sinclair is, then you should look up Larry Sinclair. And don't get mad at the information that you hear about Larry Sinclair. Don't get mad about the limousine. Don't get mad about none of that. Just understand what the business is. I got some friends that's been pointing out something recently. I don't pay attention to Obama and them like that. But they're pointing out that you can Google Obama and you can look for images and you can find images of him without his ring. Now, if Michelle was a real live black woman, that nigga ain't gonna get away with not wearing that wedding band. Bitch, why is it even off your hand? Just saying. So yeah, there was some things going on over there. This could very well be another Larry Sinclair moment. And they had to do what the Clintons do best. And his ass got Arkansas'd. So prayers to the Campbell family. I hope you guys get closure. I know they're going to send you a big check. Yeah. Another one gone. All right, guys. Today was a very, very beautiful day for the city of Savannah. We had homecoming. No, not Savannah State homecoming, guys. Savannah State homecoming is on October 21st, which is the day before my birthday. Y'all come out there and turn up with us at Savannah State's homecoming. It's going to be real. We're going to have the tailgate once again, and it's going down. The podcast will be going down from Savannah State's homecoming. I'll have some guests come through for sure, and we're going to talk, and we're going to reminisce on how it used to go down on Savannah State's campus. For those who know Pro Boy, it went down. I threw some of the greatest events, some of the greatest parties. We even bought FLY. I'll never forget that concert. It was so awesome. Swagology 102. It was the end of the year. FLY was going crazy, swag surfing. And I bought him the Wiley Wilcox Gymnasium. Unfortunately, we had some haters, that didn't like the fact that I was the new kid on campus, not realizing that I was that nigga from the city. But I was a new kid on campus, and the Atlanta people just didn't like that the new marketing group, the new marketing firm came in and was throwing parties and was doing better than them. So when I got a hold to FLY, got them to come perform. They were running around. They ain't got no FLY for real. They ain't goddamn blah, 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 blah. You know, them boys came and turned up on campus, performed the song a couple times. And then I called Daddy Lockman and I sent them over there to Island Breeze to perform and told them niggas don't ever try me again in they fucking life, and Merry Christmas. And actually from that moment on, me and that particular group, well, a couple of us in that group, they had to understand, damn, this is not a regular nigga. And it was all right from there. It was cool. But never again, man. Them Atlanta folk stayed coming to Savannah, stayed trying us, and thought we wasn't gonna do shit about it. Like, nah, man. Nah, man. It's like, all my life I had to fight. Come on, man. I got a gnat that keep bothering me. I'm gonna kill his ass. Oh man, I hope that don't get me striked on Facebook or YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on X and on Rumble. The stuff is down at the bottom because I done been saying a whole lot of stuff tonight, and they probably gonna come for my black ass. So Rec Radio SAV, I'm there. I'm on Twitter. You see it, or X. I need to change that because it's X now. Seaport Pro. Protocol on Truth. That's my Facebook name for those people who not follow me on Facebook yet. But I don't know how long I'm gonna last on all that stuff because I have been very, very raunchy tonight for sure. All right. Okay. So let's go on back over here. Let's get this going. Stream Yiddy. We want to Preziddy. Over Hitty. My Nitty. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yep, it's this one. All right. Okay, there I am. I'm always gonna hold it down for my folk, man. The Geechee Conservative, your boy Pro. All right, check me out. There we go, right there. Hey, man, why that jive ain't got dang gonna come up? What's up, bros? My dog KG, where that jive at, man? That jive ain't pop up. There it go. It better have popped up. That's my dog. You know what? I'm ending the show with my dog's song tonight. I'm ending it. I be playing it like other shows, but I'm ending it tonight because you done popped up in the live. So tonight, in honor of the Goodfellows, I'm going to play that song tonight. You already know. And congratulations, bros. I love you, my boy. You done tied the knot, boy. You was an inspiration. One day I'm going to be inviting you to a wedding. But until then, I'm out here in these streets. But congratulations on your marriage, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Real shit. My dog KG checking in with your boy on Friday Night Flights, man. One time for the one time. So yeah, y'all. Let's go back over here. Oh man, shouts out to Italy. You know, I was Italy. They did their thing. I'm proud of y'all. Thank you, Italy. Thank you. Oh yeah, we had a good day today, man. I had lunch with my Gullah Geechee fam. That's Queen Quet, Gullah Geechee Nation right there. Y'all see us, freedom over everything. I'm out there. I still, despite how much, you know, a lot of them like to be on my neck for being on the red side. It's all good. But this is the moment that I came here for, right here.
We got YouTube on deck. We checking in live. Montgomery and 36, man. They on the way to 38th Street. It's the Big Four them welcome home parade, man.
Let's see here. Here they come. Boy, it took them forever to get down the street. But shouts out to Flage, man. I'm going to go ahead and mute this off. Shouts out to Flage for putting it on for the kids, right? Because, man, as you see in the video, I titled it, it's the Welcome Home Celebration Parade for Super Kid. I've been calling Flage Super Kid for a long time. Since she was a kid at the Frank Callen Boys and Girls Club. When she was out there doing cheerleading and basketball and other activities at the Frank Callen Boys and Girls Club, man. Her mom kept her in there. She was doing that. She was doing You Hating University. Shouts out to my fam. Shouts out to the Seaport Bengals, man. My brother's right there checking in, man. They're the coaches and the owners and the founders of the Bengals, man. They just doing their thug dizzle. You know what I'm saying? This was all for the kids right here, man. And I appreciate it. And I love it. And that's everybody who essentially who was in the parade, man. Organizations, youth organizations, people who love the kids, people who looking out for the kids. You understand? I appreciate that. And I love that. You know, these kids got to see someone who was in their position, someone who was in the Frank Callen Boys and Girls Club, somebody who was dealing with the little league football, the little league basketball, the little league track, that now has a championship ring, a college ring, right? Doesn't have a, and you know, and she, if she goes to the WNBA, I'm pretty sure she'll end up with a WNBA ring if that's what she chooses to do. But she chased her dreams. She didn't sell her soul. She didn't thought herself out. She's been a respectable young lady that has blossomed into a respectable young woman the whole ride. And shouts out to her mom and her stepdad for that, man. For real. They raised a hell of a young lady, a shining example, a shining role model for young ladies in the city. We need more Flagés and less sexy reds. We need more Flagés and less Sookie with the good coochie, or whatever the fuck her name is. We need more Flagés. That's what we need in these streets. This is awesome. These kids got something amazing to look up to. And that is it. So I'm glad. I am glad that we're able, that we have this type of representation for our city. Right? Shouts out to Savannah U City and Beverly Trotter and all that they do. It was beautiful, man. This parade was freaking awesome. She has a whole lot of things going on this weekend. She has a DTLR meet and greet tomorrow in Garden City. And not only that, on Sunday, that's the big day at Lake Mare. It's gonna be crazy out there, yo. It's gonna be free food. It's gonna be games. It's gonna be vendors. It's gonna be music. They got shoes giveaway with Puma. You know what I'm saying? She signed a major deal with Puma as a college athlete, man. She got the most money as a young lady in the NIL. She made history right here from the city. That is a shining example that our youth needs to see. So shouts out to her for that, right? Shouts out to the love that she gives her city, because the kids need it. They deserve it. And there's more to come. I wish more of you would step up and want to do that type of thing on the regular basis for the children here in the community. I've reached out to a lot of you, and you know what? I'm going to be real. The day is going to come where I am going to pull those receipts, and I am going to show to all the world where you were reached out to make things happen. This is your one reprieve right now. Help me, help you and your kids, our kids in this city. We can do some things. The city of Savannah, they have been put on notice and they are ready to get with us. We have spaces available. We need you. We have spaces available. We need you. Just your time. We'll figure out how to make the money happen. We'll do that. But let's make it happen for our youth. Let's get these young musicians into making some real music. I got some writers. They're ready. They're ready to get with the kids. So where the rest of the people at? Where the producers? Where the folk with the studios? What are people who want to pour some time into these kids? I need some business owners. I need some folk who want to spend some time with these kids and mentor and drop some tidbits in them. Where they at? Come on, y'all. This your one reprieve. This your one time. It's your one time for the one time. All right. So one time for the one time. All right, guys. We almost done. It's 10:35. It was a good night. It was a good night. We almost done. We ain't quite there yet. I got one more thing I want to leave y'all with. Let me see if I can get to the girl of the hour. Yeah. I think this was Frank Callen right here. Yep, this Frank Callen right here. Which means she is right there. Right there. Big foe. Miss Flage. She done jumped off the float. And she holding it down with the folk. She said, bump my crown. Bump my throne. I'm out here with the people. We walking. We thugging in these streets. Taking pictures with the kids, man. I love that. I love that for Flage. Big foe now. Straight like that. BOOSIE checking in. That's awesomeness, man. That's pure awesomeness. That's what we need. That's what we need more of. All right, guys. We got something else to check out here. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. Because it's going down. Yeah, it is. We didn't hit that point in life. It's so much going on. It is so much going on. Here we go.
Both in the U.S. Air Force. My name is David Charles Grush. I was an intelligence officer for 14 years, both in the U.S. Air Force, both active duty, Air National Guard, and Reserve. I was my agency's co-lead in unidentified anomalous phenomena and transmedium object analysis, as well as reporting to the UAP task force, UAPTF. I became a whistleblower through a PPD 19 urgent concern filing in May 2022 with the Intelligence Community Inspector General. Following concerning reports from multiple esteemed and credentialed current and former military and intelligence community individuals that the U.S. government is operating with secrecy above congressional oversight with regards to UAPs. I have taken every step I can to corroborate this evidence over a period of 4 years while I was with the UAP task force.
Oh man, oh, that's what HJ was talking about. Okay. Wow. You got to do better, Meta.
Both in the U.S. Air Force. Following concerning reports from multiple esteemed and credentialed current and former military and intelligence community individuals that the U.S. government is operating with secrecy above congressional oversight with regards to UAPs. I have taken every step I can to corroborate this evidence over a period of 4 years while I was with the UAP task force and do my due diligence on the individual sharing it. This is because of these steps, I believe strongly in the importance of bringing this information before you. I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
Non-human biologics, people. Non-human biologics. They have recovered aliens. So it seems as though Independence Day Independence Day. Will Smith, #1. Y'all remember that one? I might watch that movie soon. Yeah. So, but there was more. This whistleblower he had a lot to say. He had a whole lot to say. Let's check this out. Oh man, come on, Twitter with the foolishness.
Firing at you hurt me both professionally and personally, to be quite frank. Yeah.
It's very unfortunate. As they say, when you're over the target, that's when they do the most firing at you. Do you have any personal knowledge of people who have been harmed or injured in efforts to cover up or conceal these extraterrestrial technology?
Yes. Personally.
Have anyone been murdered that you would think that you know of or have heard of, I guess?
I have to be careful asking that question. I directed people with that knowledge to the appropriate authorities.
Maybe in a, if we could get in a confidential area of SCIF, we could talk about that. But unfortunately, we were denied access to the SCIF, and that's very unfortunate in this scenario.
Denied access to the SCIF. So they didn't want these people to know the actual truth, and they were denied access to the SCIF, which is interesting because when Adam Shifty wanted the SCIF for all his bullshit, he got it. January 6th and all that BS. Yeah, the SCIF. Yeah, skippity way. Skip the doodah. Skip the what a wonderful day. When it came to aliens, oh no SCIF. You's got to be skiffing me. You get no SCIF. I'm gonna stiff you on the SCIF. It's bullshit, y'all. But this is what we're dealing with. Yep, this is what we're dealing with. All day, every day, in these here United States. Yeah. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. Other than this was a good show and I had fun. 2 hours and 42 minutes. This is one of them ones that if you catch the replay, get you a drink or two. Roll up a blunt. It's going to be good. There's a lot of F-bombs and F-bombs and all that of stuff. This is one of them ones where we talk that shit. And I don't care. Really don't care. But it was real. And we're getting ready to get up out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed your flight. Made it to your destination safely. Before we go, don't just run up out of here because I say we're getting ready to get up out of here, right? Because there's some information that will be shared on the outro song. And I suggest parents, aunties, uncles, people with kids, pay attention to the screen during the outro song because this is going to be very important for you. All right? Your boy Pro is getting ready to check out. I appreciate y'all. We're going to get out of here with my boy KG. The Goodfellas, Renegade El Rey, and courtesy of the Goodfellas, man. The name of the song is Homecoming. And y'all make sure that y'all check in with us for Savannah State Homecoming. It's going down October 21st. TA Wright Stadium. Your boy Protocol will be there. I'll have the tent. We got free food, Low Country Boil, grilling, and a few other things will be going down for sure at that particular tailgate space. So I'll let you guys know what will be our closer to it. And it's the day before my birthday. So y'all better come with some shit. Now, don't just come empty-handed looking. I don't mind sharing with y'all, but y'all got to show some appreciation because it's your boy 35th birthday. All right? All right, y'all. With that being said, Pro is getting ready to get up out of here. And this is Homecoming, courtesy of the Goodfellas and Renegade El Rey. Let's go.
Yeah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. She just need a reason in the first place. Yeah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. She be styling on the bitch like it's her birthday.
Look, I got bitches drinking liquor like it's homecoming. Hey, I got money on the line, keep the phone
Hey,
jumping.
throw a Hail Mary, catch a play, run the score up the pace and try and move it state to state. We call it road running.
Look, I got bitches drinking liquor like it's homecoming. Hey, I got money on the line, keep the phone
Hey,
jumping.
throw a Hail Mary, catch a play, run the score up the pace and try and move it state to state. We call it road running. Look here, my first instinct is always where the dough at. Then where the dough at. Walk on your beaches like a doormat. Drop my cojones. My circle tight like a clutch fist. Tell them I'm celibate cause I ain't for the fuck shit. It's too much profit to be made for me to be focused on what ain't. Tell my kids do what you can and make a way for what you can't. Being a boss don't mean that you in charge. It means you told the load. Make a win out of every loss. Like, what are those? Run the score. I need all them more and everything between. So use a go. Well, I got doubt for sure. I think you lean cuisine past the greens and past the PYTs. But please don't pass me trees, cause I don't trust your weed. Through all the ups and downs, we did some dirt that came out clean. Live on for those who gone. We celebrate just cause we breathing. I graduated college. I'm still trying to pick her noggin. I got wins and I got losses. I'm gonna pop my shit regardless. Fuck you thought it
Look, I got
was.
bitches drinking liquor like it's homecoming. Hey, I got money on the line, keep the phone
Hey,
jumping.
throw a Hail Mary, catch a play, run the score up the pace and try and move it state to state. We call it road running.
Look, I got bitches drinking liquor like it's homecoming. Hey, I got money on the line, keep the phone jumping.
Throw a Hail Mary, catch a play, run the score up the pace and try and move it state to state. We call it road running.
I'm trying to cop a couple bags when I'm in Lennox. Don't do the knockoff, your bitch can't tell the difference. Sunday through Sunday ain't a day, she ain't my business. If she got kids, she gon' take care of them children. I respect that she the type to fight. Or roll my swishers at the light. And if the price is right, it give you the time of your life. The fit from Fashion Nova colder, she colder than ice. And plus she down for whatever, I'm treating her right. And how you think your girl gon' feel when we pull up on them wheels? I spy imaginary players, that ain't really how you live. I can't imagine niggas mix and match the fashion. Trying to keep up, but I'm past it, think I'd rather let you have it. I got bitches drinking like a house party back at state. I'ma get tipsy for Nikki, that's my dog that's on the way. They say I had to do it big, but I don't know no other way. I got girls that's waiting on me, trying to style like home plate. I got bitches drinking liquor like it's homecoming. Hey, I got money on the line, keep the phone
Hey,
jumping.
throw a Hail Mary, catch a play, run the score up the pace and try and move it state to state. We call it road running.
Look, I got bitches drinking liquor like it's homecoming. Hey, I got money on the line, keep the phone jumping.
Throw a Hail Mary, catch a play, run the score up the pace and try and move it state to state. We call it road running.